Coming up next on Good Kid, Bad Theories.
Nigga, you a tap dancing ass coon, man. Fuck out of here, bro. What the hell, bro? What the hell, bro?
This motherfucker getting turned up.
What the hell is that, bro? Nah, bro. This nigga called me a whole monkey and had my whole fucking shit chain on his phone. Called me a monkey for the Don Julio shit. I'm on your ass, nigga. Nah, hell nah, bro. Nah, hell nah, nigga. Hell nah, nigga.
Viewers' discretion advised. This is gonna hurt. Bad Theories with David Terrell Green, Metrick, and Cityy'Boi Don.
Hey, man.
Yes.
Tell them where we at, bro.
We are in the lovely Sioux Falls, South Dakota, reporting to you live. Or should we even say Sioux Falls? Should we just bleep that out? We don't want people to know where you're at.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I was like,
we are.
We're in an undisclosed location with more lighting.
Wherever I am.
yes, we're in a bunker. You know what I'm saying? It's a very nice bunker. You know,
Nicest one. It's
a bunker with an upstairs.
Yeah, exactly, right? Very fancy bunker. A bunker with an upstairs, right?
Bunker with an upstairs.
It's just like, look, you guys can never leave here again, but we'll make you feel at home.
Exactly.
That's hilarious, right? You look outside, there's flames and zombies running around. And
You can
just
see outside.
Right, but then you see just like home is home. Okay.
Home is home.
Right.
Crazy.
Wipe your feet off before you come inside.
We are somewhere.
We are somewhere in South Dakota.
We'll say this. We're not in our regular home base.
No. We are not in our regular setup, which is why it took us a little bit longer to get things going, guys. Hi, by the way. You know what? I'm not going to wait until the 20-minute mark to do introductions because I think we got a lot of ground to cover.
Why do you do that anyway, Brody? What makes you wait so long to do the intro?
It's because we just be like riffing, bro.
So y'all just be in the
We
zone.
literally just start.
We just riff, bro.
We literally just start, and then I'm just like, okay, it's around this time. Okay, I think it's time to start. Like, you know,
it's 20 minutes. That's pretty.
Normally I start doing like the intros around like 20 minutes or like, you know, just to kind of, because I never like it when we're just like, all right, everybody, hey, and this, that, and the third.
Right.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's never
right. It don't feel. It
feels
starts
robotic.
off more naturally.
Right, you get the
feels very robotic.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, I need to sip this Red Bull because I was irritated and it caused my energy to go down. You notice how tough it was for me that first like 2 minutes when we started. I was just like,
I don't even want to talk about it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna re-record over it. Start it again. I want some better energy. Let's go.
That boy.
Take two.
All
right, I'm sorry.
I always gotta go out for that.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Bro was at bro crib like looking so distraught.
When? What didn't you have, bro?
I see. Okay, I couldn't find the connector that we plug up the interface.
Oh shit.
And so I couldn't find it. I didn't know that Okay. Is this OCD? I like everything in certain pockets. So this is the pocket for my cords. This is the pocket for my hard drives. And so when I checked the pocket for my hard drives, it wasn't there. So I was like, okay, it's at TJ's place. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? We'll go over there tomorrow. We'll get it. And then I couldn't find it. And I started to be like...
Nigga was really stressing.
Yeah, bro.
And you know what? As soon as he got out the car to get that gas, I told bro, I said... It's in a nigga bag.
Yeah.
I said, it's in a nigga bag. He's stressing.
I said if it wasn't
you always have everything. Well, sometimes you leave shit.
He's irresponsible.
I do because I left my lotion, I left my face wash, I left my soap. Now, I'm not stinky because I was able to borrow some from Cityy'Boi.
I'm not stinky either. I brought some too. I brought my face wash.
All right, so quick question. Now we getting started. Should Airbnb supply soap?
They got that though.
No, I don't. See, okay.
Some do.
No, here's the thing though. Okay, we have tea bags over here. We have shampoo and all that conditioner in the bathroom. I will never touch that stuff.
You know what the fuck is in that?
Thank you. That's
why
what I'm
the
saying.
fuck is it labeled? Why you gotta label it shampoo? If it was real shampoo, It would be a brand that is a shampoo brand.
I understand.
Well, maybe they take their shampoo bottles with them whenever they go somewhere, though.
I understand the hospitality. I understand the hospitality.
They don't
But the
even
thing
look
is,
right.
is like, bro, you don't know whose house you in.
Right,
like,
they don't look right.
Bro, you could like wipe it into your skin.
Yeah,
and
but
everything.
would you trust a half bottle like in the bathroom though?
I'm saying
No,
Airbnb should have dish soap at least.
Yeah.
Nigga, the fuck they got dishes?
I guess. All right. Okay. From the perspective of what you're saying, yeah, to have a full bottle of some shit does seem more comfortable than to be having like some fucking Old Spice that another nigga used while he was here.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. But I'm saying,
but like,
dish
okay,
soap.
the dish soap. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand the dish soap.
Yeah.
I don't understand the dish soap.
How you
but
gonna
like,
have us dirty up all these? As long as you go and clean them, I don't give a fuck how it goes.
right? Because some Airbnbs want you to clean up everything.
No, they all do.
trash out,
Otherwise, they
all
charge you like a cleaning fee.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, if you don't clean up like a certain amount, like how it was before you left, you get charged a cleaning fee.
You gonna see these fucking glasses in this sink because you sat up here and tried to scavenge
I
with
have
niggas.
fixed the problem. I was in the bathroom. We got some hand soap. That is what we're gonna clean it with.
dial up that
That's
dial.
what we're gonna clean it with. You are not gonna catch us slipping. You have a wonderful bunker, by the way.
You do. Motherfucking bunker is.
No,
it's
for real
not
though.
life
It's just
proof,
like you don't know what is in those chemicals. So like you could be like, oh, they have, they have like tea. I'm gonna put this tea, and then the next thing you know, you're paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? And like, not for real though. Like it's fun. You know what it is? I've been watching like,
I got it.
oh boy.
Don't leave.
Don't let him sit in it the whole episode.
It's not even on me. It literally
Nigga
got a little bit in my
spilling shit.
sock.
Boy,
A little bit.
Stop.
Don't throw it. Hold on.
Right.
Right.
fucking Tom Brady's a fucking.
Damn. I wouldn't be me if I fucked something up early. You know.
There goes that cleaning fee.
It's either like the gum, in the audio, everybody pissed off because I'm chewing gum. Gotta spill some shit. My filter don't be filtered. It's something I'm fucking up.
His constant hatred for women.
I love women.
But I'm getting traded.
I love women.
You know what that is, right? You're the
You gonna
Draymond.
try to drag me under?
You're the Draymond Green of the show.
That nigga like, but I'm in a relationship though. What about Metrick? Like, stay talking shit. So they love me. The girls be defending me.
All right, bro. I didn't say all that. Come on now.
Marketing.
They
Come
really,
on,
that,
come
you
on
know
now.
what? And
For marketing purposes, you really want to get rid of me?
I ain't say all that, bro. Relax.
All your sons fucking
Relax, bro. Relax.
Is that his?
Who was that? That was, I don't know who it was, but that was pretty
Whatever
loud.
that second one is.
Yeah, who's number 2?
It's just
Yeah.
some of these mics probably catch louder than others.
That is true. You know what it is?
So is that
It's
mine?
his voice just inflected because he truly does know that,
I love women.
yeah, that no, not you.
Oh.
That like women love him so much, and so it's just
I
like so he
wouldn't-
gets those
I
motivations.
wouldn't go that far. Bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I think it is. It's some type of code that he say in the middle of his sentence that we don't recognize, and all of them just rally up. That's what it be.
you know what? Okay, look at this right here. Look at
Gotta
what
be
we got.
something. Look
He
at
got
this. That's the face.
He got
It's
the
the fucking
What,
face.
bro?
It's the
What?
fucking face.
He makes this face.
He make this face, and they just get y'all in the
Leave
fucking
him
comment
alone.
section.
Leave him alone.
I don't
So look at
even
it. All right,
do
look at this.
nothing,
We
bro.
got the locks. One is here. The other one's here. He has a scarf on.
He be fucking them up with
Okay,
them.
he has a
got
little
the scarf
cup.
on. Still got the scarf
He be
on.
fucking them
bro.
up.
Got the
I
little
like
cup
the scarf
and
look,
the
bro.
pants. Now imagine this. So now you have like women that are just like, oh my God, look at him. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
so nice.
He's so handsome.
That's how you know
He
this
just
nigga gonna
puts
make
it all together. Who wears scarves with hood? I don't even
Dude,
care.
my
I don't even
homegirl
care.
will
That's how
tells
you
me.
know this nigga gonna make it. He's sipping Hennessy in the scarf.
My home.
This nigga really got it like that.
My homegirl tell me all the time, it's like, you need to hook me up with your friend.
That
What's
nigga
up with your
Donnell.
friend?
I know.
You be blocking them?
These hoes need me.
Yeah. I do. No, because the thing is like when you have like your. First off, I know that she's just saying that because she's ovulating. Second,
Oh my God.
You ain't nothing but a piece of meat.
I see you, nigga.
Don't you?
shit.
see here. That's the first thing. The second thing is just like when you have two close friends date each other. In the event that something goes wrong,
You got to pick a side.
you have to pick a side, and who are you gonna go to? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, well, if you go to the bros, they're gonna be like, well, of course you're gonna take the man's side. But if you go take your homegirl side, they're gonna be like, oh, bro, Like, you
leave
know me, dog. Like,
Yeah.
how you not gonna like support your mans? And it's just like, at that point, I'm like, no, I would just rather you just date someone that I don't know personally. That way is just like, I can go through this with
So are you saying this to say that this will never happen between your friend and Donnell ever? You just
I don't
Fucked up. You could be.
Nigga, you heard Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
I ain't even do nothing.
Because if I end up dating, what's gonna happen to me?
Donna Belly.
No.
Donna Velli.
I'm gonna be Will Smith.
No, bro.
Right?
We just walk around smacking
This
motherfuckers.
nigga gonna see like a note just somewhere stashed in the kitchen cupboard.
I wish, man, look, I just gotta say, can you imagine like how Will must feel like, bro? Like, shout out to Will Smith straight up, because you gotta understand, like, no, think about it like this. You know how many, like, and I'm not trying to compare one to the other, but like Future don't got no issue blasting his ex whatsoever. This dude, Will,
ain't said shit.
has said nothing about his wife.
something else.
What the
Said
fuck? You gonna be sitting there
nothing,
just.
You already smacked the motherfucker for it, so what you gonna
Yeah,
say
bro.
now?
Bro, that's what I'm saying though, because like as much stuff as
He ain't talking. He about that action, nigga.
That
What
nigga-
y'all talking about?
Nigga.
He ain't talking. He about that action.
But the thing is, though, is like you have to think about it, is like as much as Jada has talked about Will unsolicited, people probably have probably asked him, oh, well, what do you think about it? And he's had to just like, I'm not going to say
All right, but
anything.
do y'all understand the magnitude, the difference between Future and Will Smith?
That is a big leap.
What the fuck?
Man, that's like the big. You can't
That
get
nigga
no
like,
bigger.
man, fuck this bitch.
You can't get no
This next
bigger than
movie's
that.
supposed to be about love.
You can't get no bigger than that. That's such a
Can't do that.
Pursuit of happiness, he's just smacking niggas, bro.
Future like the worst.
Pursuit of happiness too.
This nigga Future said he had a bar that said he said my little bitch 21, she get to acting up, I'm gonna fuck her mom.
Oh my god.
I said,
snap.
whoa. First off, she is old enough.
Now just
Secondly-
put that in Will Smith place.
Right. What's gonna fuck your mom?
I'm gonna fuck your mom.
Keep messing with me, I'm gonna bang your mom. I don't know.
No.
That is crazy, man.
No motherfucking way.
That's real
Shout out to you, Will, because Jada ain't shouting out to you.
Hey, yeah, you a stronger person than me, man.
Why she still don't? You with her, she ain't got no. You got more hair than her now.
You got my
You been,
man.
damn, bro.
That nigga about to come through the floor just
Exactly.
He finna shave.
Right, you next thing you first do that like the Kool-Aid man.
I'm telling you, he got that sonar on. And anytime someone talks about Jada, he's like,
Right.
oh yeah, I'm about to come for your ass, nigga.
Hey, but hey, you know what? I mean, hey,
motherfuckers kind of did shut up
What you
after
gonna
that
do
a
with
little
Jada
bit,
say
bro.
something?
Just
No.
yeah, I
They're
mean,
like, hey, maybe we shouldn't play with this nigga.
You ain't finna smack your son. I know Jaden be talking big shit about Jada. I ain't capping. I don't think
no, he'll just make a
you
bad
know,
movie.
but that's the
with him.
thing. Like the problem is like a lot of times, like with perception of like celebrities, we always assume, oh well, like I think I said it last week where people were just like, oh well, he wouldn't smack Dave Chappelle like that. And I'm just like, well, you don't know that because like you're not in
That's
like
not the situation.
It's not the same thing, and plus it's like you got to think about it. It's
And
like
he dead ass.
you ever seen those clips where it's just like it shows a really buff dude and it's just like, oh man, if he smacked your girl's butt,
Yeah. What would you do if he smacked your girl? And niggas be like, well, what did she do? What did she do to get smacked by him? Because it's her fault that I.
Man, hell no, bro. We can talk about that when we get to the crib.
We can tussle all day.
Win, lose, or draw, bro. That's the thing you gotta understand. Win, lose, or draw, and like unless she's like superficial like that, then it's just like
So if a nigga hit your girl, no matter what, it's tussle time.
it's tussle time, man.
Gotta be.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
gotta
care. I don't care who it is. If it's Shaq or anything, because the thing is like,
If it's Shaq, I mean,
bro, just
Fuck that.
because
Nah,
no,
bro.
bro,
If it's
look,
Shaq, I'm going upside him with something foreign.
bro, I'm telling you, David and Goliath. Just be like,
That nigga get hit with something he ain't ever seen. He never thought he was in a nigga. I be hit that nigga upside the head with something so crazy.
no, I'll be like, hold that thought, and then I come around the corner with Dwight Howard. I'm just like, let's get it.
Oh man,
I need to hit upside the head with somebody hubcap.
no, he gonna try to fuck around and fuck Shaq. Talking about I'm the real Superman.
Right. That's gonna distract him though. I'm getting all my licks in. He gonna be trying to fight off the white. I'm gonna be nigga throwing big haymakers on that dude. Nigga.
But this is the thing, you have to keep in mind also, just because someone is buff doesn't mean they can fight. That's the thing that a lot of
man,
people...
Shaq don't gotta know how to fight to be beat your ass.
Anybody's ass in here.
I mean, honestly, bro, Shaq's the type of person like you gonna
Bro,
start.
you can't even stand up in this bitch.
The size difference is so bad.
Bro, he be the person like you're trying to fight him. He's like you're trying to fight him off, and he's doing this to you while you're just going nowhere, bro.
Fucking Chris Tucker, Rush Hour 3, nigga.
Right.
Looking funny.
Whoa! My bad, man. I thought this was the bathroom.
Exactly. That nigga funny black man.
Right. That's exactly how Shaq talked too.
That's that shit that where you like, you gotta weigh your option. You like, you see that I run this nigga over with this car or I don't do shit.
See the
You
car.
just have to chill back or run this nigga over with the car. Is it worth going to jail?
The thing is, the car probably gonna be total trying to stop Shaq, bro. Shaq is gonna be standing there right there.
They ain't gonna hold that shit.
Right,
Yeah,
bro.
weak points,
It gets totaled, and you get hit up State Farm. They're like, "Do you have a Shaq policy with us?"
This nigga jump over it, jump into the sunroof.
Ah, hell no, bro.
You gotta definitely weigh out your options with that shit. You gotta find a nigga weak points like Neji with chakra points. Like kick that nigga in his nuts, found it. Wow.
That was too
Humble
easy.
that nigga all the way. Like,
Yeah, that's another option.
that's the only thing. He balled too. You can definitely go upside his head, but it's gotta be from a blind point.
Too.
From a blind point.
You gotta like jump off of something to like smack the top
From
of his
a
head,
big
man.
man,
You
I'm
can't
talking
like
about
you can't just be standing still.
smack
Yeah, but like, what
Yeah.
makes Shaq different from some other random 6 foot something guy? Like, that's the thing.
Shaq ain't 6 foot something.
He's 7'3".
Okay, but what I'm saying.
With shoes on.
Okay, what I'm saying is like,
with
all right.
shoes on. With
Without
shoes off, it don't
yeah,
make no
okay,
fucking
Without
difference.
shoes, he probably 7'3". With shoes on, he might be like 7'4".
You and I are the shortest people in this room. You know what I'm saying? So anything that's above like 5, like 8, we're just like, damn. So at a certain point, it's like, what makes him different from anybody else? It doesn't make much of a difference. It's like if you're
No, I could fight a tall. I'm gonna be honest. I can fight a tall person, but
Sure.
you can't fight shit.
Have you ever fought a tall person?
Yes.
Have
Yes.
you won?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at this nigga.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, bro. The way he looked at you, bro. Way he looked at you, bro.
His eyes go.
Yeah, bro. He said,
Bro,
yes.
come back to us, bro. It's-
Nigga, what? I mean, that's what I.
That nigga's getting ready to snap back
That
into
nigga
that
was
moment
ready
when he
to fight
fought.
you if you didn't
Yeah,
believe
Exactly.
We here to talk or what?
Exactly.
I hate all that.
Put these mics down. He said, yes. Did you ever say it?
Yeah, no, for real.
No, I believe you.
Look at him.
Calm
That
down.
ass.
I done chopped down some of these fucking trees, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga said timber.
I done
You're
chopped
next,
down some of
nigga.
these trees, nigga.
Right.
Yo, next, nigga.
Goodness gracious. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Good Kid, Bad Theories, episode, what are we, 53?
53.
It should be 53.
I am David Terrell Green, a.k.a. Day Marino, the notorious DTG. Hey, do yourself the biggest favor, guys. If you have not subscribed to the show, to the podcast, to the YouTube channel, be sure to do that.
Subscribe.
To all the audio listeners, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Shout out to Honduras. Man, we got a very beautiful thing today. Now, I have to just set the scenery right quick. When I was around the age of, it was 19 or 20, we had a cipher. Now, there's an individual, mutual person that we used to work with. His name was Kill Theodric. He put on a cipher. Now, he texted me, he said, come over, you know what I'm saying, we're going to record it, so on and so forth. Now, I wasn't supposed to be a part of it, but, that ended up being a part of the cipher. So there's a bunch of people there that were rapping. Now, there was an individual who was chilling on his laptop that did not participate in this cipher. The cipher never came out, by the way, but I have the audio track to this day. So we rap it, we record it, film it, everything. I come over the next day. This individual that didn't really say anything, that was just chilling on this couch with a laptop, said, hey, man, I just want to let you know, man, that was, that was really good what you did the other day. I got some ideas that could really kind of like, help you and take you to the next level. So if you're trying to work, I definitely want to, see if we, make something happen.
Right.
And I said, okay, let's do it. And here we are, years and years and years later. My guy here, his name is Jesus Christ.
You can call me TJ.
Young God. TJ.
On the pod, call me TJ.
Wherever you, okay.
Whatever you comfortable with calling me right now,
I will call you my good friend, TJ. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Great introduction, bro.
Yes, sir.
Dawson's Creek, she a freak. Really don't say too much. Really, I got her geek. Really don't gotta speak. Pretty girls, trippy girls, fuck with me. Come to my crib, we keep it low key. Maybe we pop this 2CP. I got
It's been a journey.
That was a good day though.
That was a
I
wonderful
kind of
day.
remember I remember the cipher,
Yeah.
but you'll have to show me the verse that you laid. But
Yeah.
from the second, I could just tell that you was ready to work.
Yeah.
You know, and you had good ideas. Look where you at now.
Absolutely. It was a very special moment. And I mean, the thing is I've never really been a fan of calling people their artist names, but I know, and I should have asked you before we got started, what do you want to be like addressed as? So for intents and purposes for the show, how would you like to be addressed?
TJ. What?
TJ.
Yeah.
Okay. See, and that's the thing, because I've never really been big on calling people by their artist names, but because I like them as people, so I want to call them as people. But at the same time, I understand some folks are very personal. Blah, blah. Like when we had a show, I think it was on Valentine's Day, I did not introduce myself as my artist name. I think that's kind of silly. I introduced myself as like my actual name.
What, on the show?
No. When we were on stage, yeah, it's just like it's Dave Marino. But like when I was meeting, like there was these like two artists. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, yeah, I'm David.
Right.
I've just never been a big fan of like, oh, I'm this. I'm like, nah, it's like, it's not that big of a deal.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
so TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
We're going to call him TJ. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Call me whatever you want, honestly. You know?
Jesus.
Next to him, we got this guy over here, cripped out in all blue.
You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't know what to decide because yesterday he had all red on yesterday.
Get him, demon.
You know what I'm saying?
Denim demon.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I bang both.
You gonna get shot by both if you keep I'm just playing.
That nigga bripping.
That nigga gonna pop up in purple tomorrow.
Exactly, it's purple, man.
Man, that's only Cali that would get offended by some shit like that. Nobody else rock that
For
purple
real,
shit.
for real. I like. What is it with Cali, bro? Like, you can't wear nothing, man. It's just like, well, if you wear this hat, then this means that this and this and this and this.
I'm telling you, bro. Cali be the type of state that they get offended when you being naked. But hey, nigga, you repping the wrong set, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, that brown shit. Oh, you on the wrong side, nigga. You on the wrong side. We make niggas like you shit that out. Like,
but I'm naked. Like, nah, nigga.
Motherfucker.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
What if you wear pride colors though? They finna be like,
No, because then you'll have like gay gangsters and be like, what's with that rainbow?
I done seen
Like,
y'all
that
ain't seen
rainbow
them-
is different here. You know
Y'all
what I'm
ain't seen
saying?
them Chicago niggas that'll dress up like a straight up woman and like
and go
you know,
run
to
and go drill.
to go drill to do whatever, yeah, shit like that, bro.
No, Chicago
and
do
to
be
not
doing
be
that
seen because niggas gonna
Chicago
ignore
niggas-
you if you dress like that.
Chicago niggas do that to get to their options. The craziest shit. They will dress up as women
Yeah, yo.
That is a lot of dedication.
to get close to a nigga that they want
They
gone.
say, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Yeah.
But then that begs the question, how was she able to get that close to you?
Hey, them niggas watch a lot of Tyler Perry movies. They had their outfit picked.
No, what I'm saying is, it's
And
like,
they-
okay, you gotta think about it like this. It's just like, okay, let's say you dressed up as a woman, because it has to be you. So let's say that you dress up as a woman, right?
For sure.
And so then you're gonna go after Cityy'Boi,
What the fuck?
right? And so how are you able to get that close? Like, the only way you would be able to get that close is if Cityy'Boi was into that to begin with.
Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get close to the females that Cityy'Boi know.
But what if there was no women?
What the fuck?
Damn, I ain't getting no women.
He ain't get no play.
Damn.
No,
All right,
Damn.
well,
not in this scenario.
his homies
Damn.
gonna throw a party
Okay.
and they're gonna invite the women over and I'm gonna come in as a woman.
But wouldn't that be y'all?
And I'm gonna air them out.
God damn.
Simple.
Yeah, we're
Like, set it up.
We're at the pod. We're at the pod and metrics.
Air it out.
Like, hey, man, I'm throwing a party. You on the show up later? Like, yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I'll be there.
I'm gonna set it up.
And he's just like, all right, I'm going to go get the women right now. He steps out and then comes back in. Hey, everybody. You're just like, wait a second. It's
Exactly,
just
over with.
dead.
Over with. Size gotta
Nigga put
be.
on a dress. It's like Clark Kent and being Superman, bro. Like, who is this nigga,
Who
man?
is this?
Oh yeah, all Metric does is put on glasses. Who is? Oh my god, bro. Who are
Some
you?
straight idiots, bro. That's the same thing with like Hannah Montana when she was just like, it was like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit pissed me off. She got the same nose, everything, then shit changed. As
same
soon as
nose,
she
same voice. She didn't even try.
She didn't even try with the voice. The voice is a dead giveaway. My
Absolutely.
decided to sound like she smoked cigarettes at 5.
Because it's like, if you were to put on a wig, I wouldn't be like, can I help you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, what is you doing, bro? Like, it's like
You look like Metric. But you're not Metrick, are you?
But so that's what I'm saying.
Must be
So
Metric cousin.
Cedric.
He didn't tell me he had some fine ass
Cedric.
female.
You must be Cedric.
you be like, Key? I'm fine.
Oh.
Stupid, bro.
Yeah, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. You know what I'm saying? It's been. Whole time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We out here really trying to get it done for y'all. So I hope that y'all really appreciate this new, episode and a different scenery. Cause a lot of shit came into play for this. My dog been
Yes.
but he good now though.
I'm very stressed.
One step away from crashing out.
Oh, yeah, man.
He been really doing good though.
psychology though, don't you, bro?
I am going to school for psychology.
You're supposed to
help him
Professor
out.
X
See,
this nigga.
but here's the thing. That would require him to listen.
Yeah, David be crash out ready off.
Whoa.
But, no, wait. Because Deadass, you've been doing real good though. Like the last time he was supposed to crash out, he didn't, and he even acknowledged it. He was like, "I would require."
Wait. No, I can't let that slide. You see how he just hit me with that? Just like,
This nigga don't listen. to shit.
that requires him to listen. You don't
Every time
listen.
I talk to this nigga, he always want to stay
No, because
mad.
I'll be like, you should do this, and he's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go.
He'll let you talk for like
Yeah.
an hour and a half, and then just be like,
You know how I know? You know how I know with David that he's not gonna take my advice is when I'm halfway through giving the advice, I hear the
audio good?
He also like just completely like I feel like it's not gonna be like the advice is not gonna be received when he start doing additional shit that he wasn't doing before the conversation started. Like he'll be sitting there like really in tune, and then he'll pick up his phone or some shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga gone. This nigga gone, bro. He ain't listening to shit. That
No,
shit.
I wasn't. Okay, let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What about you?
Like I said, I know you ain't laughing.
good, right? Exactly.
Big ass intervention.
Goodness gracious! Like, is this what it
We
was
just
for?
want you to succeed.
Right. You guys had a secret meeting before we started.
Yeah, we had the meeting within the meeting. Like, hey man,
exactly.
this
Like everyone, that
This
there's
is an intervention.
yeah.
David.
exactly.
That shit is
And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Next thing you know, like a white coat just comes in.
His whole family walk out the back door.
For real,
like,
bro. My mom's just like, honey, like,
You need to listen.
Put him in a straight jacket. This is because you won't.
oh my goodness gracious.
We have to help you, and you won't let us.
No, but I'll be real. You
Yes.
you got good reasons to stress. Sometimes you need to
Yeah.
take a deep breath.
Bro, it's his
sometimes.
biggest critic though.
But you do work a lot on
Yeah.
a lot of different shit, man. And we commend you for that, bro.
Hell yeah. Back it up for my boy.
David Terrell Green.
Hey, the jack of all trades.
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't look at the camera like that.
Cityy'Boi Don, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
He's here too, yeah.
He's here, everybody.
Yeah, I finally have the thing that you have to deal with.
Females, there you go.
Wow. Wow.
Take on fine.
Wow.
You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna like cut his intro right off, like super quick.
Right.
Just like Cityy'Boi Don. Okay, and then like,
In this episode, like, oh shit, bro, your
Now,
camera
what
was
you
off
gotta
the whole
do-
time.
We've been hitting with that SpongeBob shit, the fucking what is it? Campfire song with Squidward.
Good. No, you gotta hit me with the like how they did Luca. You know, the other like yesterday. They all the edits with Luca in it. They edited him out, so like it's almost like he's not even there now. You gotta just edit me out.
Yep.
Goddamn.
I'd love to do that.
And it would just be your voice, but just the chair just empty. And then just keep going to the chair.
You know, that's what we'll do, right? We'll have a separate cut with just the chair, and we'll just like, what do you think about that, Cityy'Boi Don? Just cuts to nothing. Anyway, so that was Cityy'Boi Don, guys.
Freaking goofy as hell. Bleep his face out. Keep the locks in.
Right.
Keep the lock.
Just some floating locks.
Locks
right?
just swinging and shit.
Goodness gracious. Well, we're all here together.
We are.
Oh man. Okay.
We made it in this bitch.
You guys want to go through some topics? You guys want to just keep talking about nonsense?
Man, I was supposed to say on the podcast, remember when I said
What?
I want to tell motherfuckers
Oh, you
about
have a
that time.
story.
Man, yeah.
Tell us
boy.
this story. So apparently you got jumped.
I did.
Yes.
Now, it wasn't recent, right? But this shit did happen once upon a time within my life.
Okay.
So, like, I'm sitting up there, right? And we had just went to McDonald's. We down, like, on 24th and Cummings. That McDonald's right there. Right across the street from that fucking MP Mart that just opened or whatever. Or that little gas station that's been there for, like, about a year. We had just went over there and we was walking back to my crib. This nigga, it was me, my boy Jamal, my boy Reggie, and then Mr. Ricky, man. He was there. Fucking Ricky, man. So he was there. That nigga, Triz was there. So we was fucking walking back. We had all ordered some food. This nigga Jamal was the fattest nigga there. Jamal ordered 2 apple pies. This nigga know damn well he didn't want them 2 apple pies. I'm tell you why. Nigga said, does anybody else want them? I said, I don't even like apple pies in general, bro. And so everybody else said no. He said, I'm finna just throw it at something. He said, I bet you I throw that one of these cars. Car drive by.
How would you do that?
Car drives by. It's a truck. White truck, you ain't thinking nothing of it. This nigga threw the apple pie. It didn't even hit the truck. He threw it like toward the tire, didn't even hit the tire. But whoever was in that motherfucker, them windows was tinted, we started running up the motherfucking hill. The car comes down the opposite way that we was running. Everybody darts over into the woods, and I just got loose as hell. I was just like, well, shit, this is. I don't know why I didn't want to run with everybody else.
Tripping, nigga.
I'm slipping like a motherfucker. So I got them. I thought they darted off quick as hell. Like, and didn't nobody see them. So once that happened, they had pulled up. Niggas know that wasn't me that threw that shit. But he hopped out and was like, hey, was that you that threw that shit in my truck? I said, I don't know what you talking about, bro. He said, that was you that threw that shit in my truck. I said, I don't know what y'all... Man, 3 tall-ass niggas surround me. I said, I just started swinging, and then nigga, next thing I know, boop, I'm on the ground. These niggas stumping, kicking. One of them took my MP3 out of my pocket. Probably thought it was my phone. Goofy-ass nigga. I still had that. Nigga, so, took that. Then like, they did what they did what they had to do. I got up. I took that walk of shame, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking. I see everybody running through the woods at that point. So I'm like, these niggas, I see them running. And so y'all just see me get my ass beat. Y'all didn't nobody come out here. So that really made me mad. So I'm walking the opposite way. These niggas spin the block and come back. Well, I darted off at that point. Got back to the crib. My pops-in-law was like, what the hell going on? I'm like, man, they let me get jumped. My mom started dogging them. She was like, y'all are some punks. Y'all gonna sit up here and do that type of stuff? Y'all know Lil Ricky would have definitely fought for y'all. Y'all gonna sit up here and let him get jumped. Now, what would have happened to him? You know Trez got it the most because he stayed the longest. Mm-hmm. So, like, everybody left. Reggie was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Jamal was like, Jamal left first because he was the one through the damn pie. Mm-hmm. So he needed to leave. So he got up out of there. Reggie followed suit. And then Trez stayed there. She's like, and you know damn well you was supposed to help my son. As many times you've been over here, so I should make you clean something. I said,
just how long ago was this?
Nigga, this was super long. I was still in high school, bro. So like it was over like 10 years ago. Yep. So
yeah.
Only black parents make like cleaning as the punishment. So it's like, man, I'm so sick and tired. You should clean something.
That's what my mom did.
Go clean something.
I stole something from Target one time, bro. She whooped my ass, made me fold clothes. I was so mad folding them bitches, but she come in. What are you doing?
What a combo.
I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
What a combo.
She whooped my ass.
Like, go fold them clothes.
Go handle those towels.
Sat me in there with Tiffany, and Tiffany like, I told you. No, you didn't. What you did is you snitched, and you told mom what I was doing.
So wait, I need to double back. So okay, so you're talking about like that's the problem. How old were you? You're in high school?
Yeah, I had to be like 18. Like it was toward like the end.
That's the okay. But the thing is like okay, whereas the individuals who threw said pie, did they grow up in the hood?
Yeah, that's what's crazy. But they wasn't no fighter though. They wasn't no fighter.
But that's the thing. That's just like anyone who like has been in that environment, they know it's just like how dumb the idea. That's the equivalent of like ding dong ditching.
That definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? Like that sounds like something that frat white kids would do. It's just like apple pies at a car. Like I don't understand that. It's just like that's like a quick way, and that's the problem with a lot of these like pranks. It's just like
y'all don't know the extent of what motherfuckers be willing to go to when y'all fuck with them.
You don't understand how, like, you can't just do that to other... Like, there was this...
Not everybody's mindset is the same. I watched a video where some dude, like, took somebody's hat in the gym as a prank, and the dude was like, give me my hat back. He's like, no, I ain't getting your hat back, bitch. And
smacked
the shit out of him. He was like, it's a prank, bro.
I didn't know.
But what about that? What about that girl, though, that gave that dude a 2-piece for, like, trying to spot her? Like without her consent?
Yeah, because he...
Remember you said some dude was like trying to spot this girl like at the gym, and she turned around and like served his ass up.
I thought he groped her.
I think he did something like that.
That's similar, dog. You ain't supposed to invade people's personal space like that, bro.
And the thing is, though, is just like, so, I mean, I know you have a very like dynamic presence on your social media. You know what I'm saying? Particularly your Twitter/X account. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times when you're trying to present like your music to like the forefront, sometimes it's almost like you have to become a content creator more than an actual musician. It's like when you get that type of thing, like, did you feel that type of pressure that you have to do that? Like,
not no more, because honestly, it just comes down to, it's easy. You just got to know how to like tweak the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I learned like it's either you're going to have a banger tweet or some shit like that, or something that everybody pay attention to every single time.
Sure.
That's when you're going to feel that pressure.
But you have
when
to
you just tweet naturally, or you put shit out naturally, usually you get...
But you ain't trying to be on no like rage-bait activity.
Every single tweet ain't going to be a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Every single one ain't going to be a banger. But like you can kind of craft it if you want to fuck with the algorithm.
And that's my thing, though, because a lot of times you'll see people that will like make tweets to intentionally get people riled up to pay attention to your page. And it's like, it almost feels like... That
if anybody ever thought I did that...
That don't count.
If anybody ever seen something that they thought was rage-bait on my...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. He just said that Ye...
I fucked this nigga up with that comment, didn't I?
Ye doesn't count.
Why not?
Because Ye is Ye.
That's what I said, because he Ye?
Yes.
So he can just say that?
I'm not giving him an excuse for saying it, but when I'm talking about, I'm talking about up-and-coming artists as opposed to established artists.
Because he can say anything.
The thing is, I don't like it when Ye does that, because he doesn't have to do that. That's my whole thing. Ye...
He ain't got to say shit no more.
Only thing I want to hear is some new Kanye music, some new Ye music.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I want to hear.
That's what everybody want to hear.
He doesn't have to do it. That's my thing. Whereas you'll have some people who are trolls who create their whole existence off of purposely pissing people off.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
There's a lot of shit that I want to say in my head, but I honestly know I would be downplaying some other ventures that I'm trying to take. Because you could turn people off very easily by saying some shit that you don't have to type into a fucking thing. You can just live that way and feel that way, but you don't have to let everybody else know that you feel that way.
Dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? And I won't say how I feel about Ye tweets, you know, but
how you feel about Ye tweets?
Huh?
How you feel about Ye tweets?
We can't talk about nothing about that. I'm just gonna say.
I mean, I've shared a couple of my favorite
biggest influences in life, because I feel like
that nigga's creative.
We're super similar just because. First off, Gemini shit. I'm not big into astrology, but I just see certain times, you know, when I can really relate to him.
Yeah.
You know, but some of this other shit, nah, dog. You got to be able to hold some of that back.
Type shit.
You know?
Yeah, nigga.
Because we want to see Ye shine. We don't want to see... Well, I want to see Ye perform at the Super Bowl. Wouldn't y'all... That would be the best Super Bowl
for a whole 13 minutes, he would just go on a rant.
Right.
That's the thing. It's just like you can't... The problem with Ye...
If he didn't do that, though. If he just did his song,
like the
I want to see...
rapped him like a motherfucker,
the problem is that you
ever.
cannot trust him to do his job now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, look, if that's the hill that you want to die on, but the thing is like...
Die alone.
Like, you're going to go on this whole rant, a live rant about, like, God knows what.
I feel like what he's doing is deeper, though. I feel like what he's doing is actually deeper. He's trying to break out of the system to be able to be his own boss at the highest level.
I get that, though, but at the same time, it's like when people are... This is the equivalent, like, if I pay money to go see a comedy show and all you're talking about is just...
Politics,
or I pay...
That's most comedy.
That's not true,
that's
though.
Most modern comedy. Yeah,
I mean, you can sprinkle that in, but you're not gonna like have your whole entire set be about politics.
But that's the thing. Sometimes people do. All right, I'll say this. Like, if you pay... Yes.
Okay.
If you pay money to go see a rap show and a person is like ranting for like 40 whole minutes straight, I paid money to hear someone rap. And so that's the thing, is just like, I understand that you have something to say. That means you have to sprinkle it in. I'm not saying you got to censor yourself, but at the same time, it's like, man, if I pay money to go, because you...
Right, shut up and do the song.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's the reason why load management is such a big deal in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because like there are people who don't have it like Ye has it, or have it like
I can't come see you 82 games out the season, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
I come here to see Kawhi Leonard.
You ain't seeing that nigga.
Ever.
Get the fuck up.
You are not sitting there. You are not.
Fine.
I don't even
Jake,
know.
you might have
I don't even
thin-ass
know why
braids.
you even said Kawhi, nigga.
What is it? The braids? You know what I'm saying?
What is it? The braids?
You are not seeing that nigga.
Cut them motherfuckers off.
That's all I'm saying. It's just like it's not so much that like we're taking away.
But
his
you
power.
facts though. You really can't trust him to do his job nowadays. When did you think that start though? Like when do you think that started? At what point was it just like, oh yeah, this nigga's just untamable right now? Like he's just, I can't bring him nowhere.
When he became a billionaire.
You think so?
Yep.
So when was like a viral moment like that? Because I feel like
it was probably when he like walked off the stage.
You think so?
Probably.
I think it's when he tried to break out. I think it's when he tried to break out of programming, because they can't have melanated people being that big, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They can't have him breaking out the matrix too much.
Hey, bro, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you say that, bro. Lights might go
made
off.
him say some things that he might not even really feel all the way. Because if y'all really pay attention to certain time, you're like, you know what? I got Jewish friends. He's saying things because people hurt him so bad that he has to in turn hurt them people just as bad. And he has to try to get back at them because he'll still have his platform. People are always going to love him.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's saying things that he don't even mean. We've all done that, right?
Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
When you super pissed off.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Look at.
I'm thinking some stuff I want to say to Cityy'Boi right now. I'm just playing.
Oh, what? Outside of the fact that I'm ugly?
Leaving the podcast every weekend.
By the way, TJ is the person I see whenever I do leave. Because we make music.
He has
Now
a
that
secret
he's-
baby
now that
mama.
he's
Don't
here.
listen to that.
Right.
In South Dakota.
In South Dakota.
He knows about it. He told us about the fat.
You know
He
what?
told us about the fat man. You
I ain't gonna tell him.
Now I
All
have
the girls
to,
gonna get mad.
now I have to kill this niggas.
Let's get into some topics today, shall we?
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it. He said, "Sorry, baby."
I got I like a lot of the food that's up here in Sioux Falls. Metrick is being a hater though. He didn't like it. We took him to Capriati's yesterday.
Right.
He
What
didn't
the
like
fuck
it.
going on? Hey, first
We gonna
off,
blank that out?
what? Capriati's?
No, you just said the city. You just said where we at.
Oh shit. All right. Well,
We're in a bunker in South Dakota.
We took him at a place that's not Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
We took him. They took me to a place in South Dakota, and I don't.
He doesn't like Capriati's.
I don't.
He
It's
didn't
not
like
that I don't like it,
You
right?
didn't like Capriati?
It's not that I don't like it. It's giving like Firehouse Sub type shit. And Firehouse Sub is they good?
That's so
talking about?
disrespectful.
Nigga, they good.
If you got a Firehouse sub and you ask for a Philly, it ain't gonna be real steak. They got real steak.
I like the Wagyu that they gave me. It was good.
That
You
Wagyu.
shouldn't have got the Wagyu.
What?
The Wagyu was fire, bro.
You shouldn't have got that. That shit is.
What do you mean you shouldn't have got it?
Now it's big.
Wagyu.
Why did
You
you
should've
call
got
him
the-
when we pulled up?
He was busy.
Hold on.
Where the fuck was you?
Since when is
You
Wagyu
supposed to
bad?
be able-
He had to pick up his son.
How am I getting? How am I?
I had to pick up.
How dare you?
I had to pick up my son.
I'm trying
Hey,
to.
no. Hold on. This nigga being a responsible ass father.
Look
What
at
the
this nigga, man. He loves his son.
I'm trying to eat. This nigga trying to get his son.
Man, look at this
He's
nigga,
like,
bro.
Nah, fuck. I'm supposed to be making that barbecue chicken and shit, but
Man, look at this nigga cooking, bro.
tomorrow before y'all leave, maybe we go get some good ass food.
Man, we gotta leave in the morning though.
Yeah, we got to
super early, like 9.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, we probably gonna have to.
There'll always be next time.
Yeah, sub it
Yeah,
out.
let's get into some topics, bro.
Let's get into some
See what
topics
you
here.
got.
Okay,
This nigga think he's Shannon Sharp. Tell us about it.
niggas need to stop messing around with food, bro. I don't like all this stuff, bro. We can mess around and get arteries clogged up and everything. Listen
This
to
is
this.
chicken
Hold on.
fried watermelon, and I already know what you guys are thinking, so look, let me explain. This recipe was inspired by this post right here, but I'll tell you guys how I really feel about this at the end of the video. So hold up, let me cook. First, I started by washing the outside of the watermelon, and once that was nice and clean, I went ahead and started cutting the watermelon into these little watermelon pieces. Now, cutting the watermelon like this is going to make it that much easier when it's time to deep fry this delicious summertime treat. Now, preheat your oil to about 350 degrees, and while that's heating up, let's go ahead and beat 1 egg and then skewer those watermelon pieces one by one. That's just going to make it easier when it's time to dip them in and out of the oil. Now for this next step, I decided to keep it easy and I just went ahead and used some bagged chicken flour. Now dip that watermelon into the egg wash and then make sure it's coated nice and evenly in that chicken flour. Now from this point, just drop the watermelon in the oil, and when it's looking nice and golden brown, take it out. Now if you want a crispy exterior, just go ahead and use that double fry method. But honestly, initially I thought this was good, but I really just think that it was a chicken breading. Frying the watermelon completely changes the texture of it, and I'm not sure if I was a fan of that. And for that, I give this a 3 out of 10 because
you
Now,
stupid as hell.
let me ask you. Let me ask a question. Was
Fuck
dude?
that. They ain't even doing that there.
What was
That
dude?
nigga fried water.
Was dude black?
That's
Yes,
really
he
what
was.
He's
Water
black.
fried
He's,
water.
yeah, as a black man.
Bro,
Yeah.
coon shit, bro.
Fuck that.
I'm telling you,
Even
bro.
if I ain't finna say no shit like that.
Whoever invented that, I
Wait,
swear
what are you
to
gonna say?
If I was a little slave back in the day, I probably
a little slave. A little
That
slave
ain't-
is
that
crazy,
ain't no,
bro.
That ain't no shit I would have ever thought about. I'm not finna be like, wonder if you put this in some chicken fried.
Ain't nobody doing
like
that
get
shit.
chicken fried anyway.
To be fair, you probably wouldn't have thought about anything because you weren't allowed to think. You just had to.
Two, they wasn't giving us no chicken fried. You fried
Hey,
that
man.
anything.
That'd be hilarious. Like, I think that we should. Who told you to think about anything?
Slap the shit out of me. I think we should.
Yeah. That's why they didn't come up with it sooner. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, yo.
Nah, but on some real shit, who the fuck, like, you
Dumbass.
ain't doing the most stereotypical fucking thing that you can do, man? Like, what the fuck are you
They
thinking?
might as well have like tried to fry some like crushed soda or something.
Chicken
like
fried
that.
some
Like,
grapes then.
yeah,
Nigga.
just
Chicken.
That nigga said, I freeze the grape Kool-Aid,
yep.
and then I fry it.
Then I fried
Nigga,
it.
what the fuck?
Like, yeah, we're about to do this is deep
I
fried
double
grape
fried
popsicle.
chicken. The nigga said, I brought home KFC and then fried it again. Like, what the fuck?
Kool-Aid.
It's that deep fried grape soda.
I
You
mean,
dig?
yeah, it's just like here's recipe for deep fried Kool-Aid grape popsicles.
This is my candy coated fried chicken.
Throw some Hennessy in there for the
No,
side.
they doing that shit now. They candy
Candy coat every fucking thing. That shit's sad.
What is candy coat?
Like you literally like put whatever flavor, whatever the fuck you want in like this pot, and you put sugar in there or whatever, and then you literally fry it, like you cook it, like bring it to a boil,
so that's like
and
sugar
it
coated chicken.
caramelizes it, and you just dip whatever the fuck you want in there, let it sit, and it literally creates like a hard coating of like sugar and whatever flavor that was over it.
Yeah,
Just
so
put
there's
that
like
shit on anything.
there's like Kool-Aid,
So
like
you can
deep
candy
coated
chicken. Like, it'd be like a hard candy piece of fried chicken, bro.
on the outside, and you bite into
shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
And I bet you it's another motherfucker right now just seeing this like, sit your goofy ass down. Tell them about the shit you ate.
We are no longer slaves,
That
bro.
fucking menudo. What you eat? Some menudo?
We went to the taco spot. My girl wanted a beef cheek burrito. Which
Beef cheek.
I mean, I ain't fucking with that really, but she was, so I tried to get it for her. And I asked them, like, where's the beef cheek? And then they started talking, you know what I'm saying, doing their little shit. And it was like, oh yeah, it's this one. And I think you said it was like menudo or something. I don't know what the fuck that mean.
Wait, you were talking about what? A chitlin burrito?
Oh yeah, chitlin
Please explain
burrito.
this again. Menudo.
Okay, so I went to
Yeah.
to a little spot, you know, supposed to be getting a beef cheek burrito. And I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
Beef cheek.
I don't even want to say that in English.
Burrito. I don't know if I'm supposed to roll my R. I don't know.
That's the Diddy burrito.
Right, you like everything's normal except for the burrito
I
part.
ain't gonna
I
cap
don't know
though.
what you're talking about.
Beef cheek is good though. It's like pot roast. It's like the most tender part. But it's still too. I don't know. Still too
They
close.
should have found another name for that, bro. That is just
Beef cheek.
You want no cow ass?
Bro, I'm so childish because
Beef
like
cheek,
bro,
nigga, you stupid,
he
bro.
said it like 4 times, and every time I have giggled, bro. I'm a child.
And that's what I was trying to get. And I didn't know how to say it in Spanish, so I'm like, I asked the dude that could speak English. I'm like, I don't know if they had a different word for it or something. Yeah.
You should have had him eat that shit.
Man, bro. That shit pissed me the fuck off.
Throw it back at him.
Anyway, so I take it to
I
her.
ain't buying.
I take it to her, and then, like, we got the receipt so we can see what it said. It said menudo or whatever you said.
Right.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. I Googled it after I took a bite.
Damn.
After I took a bite, I was scared to tell her. I'm like, I know what we was eating
That
now.
nigga know damn well
that shit was pig stomach, nigga.
Did you like
Chitlins.
it? Did you like it?
Fuck
Hell no.
That shit tastes like ass. It was just nothing but chewy. In a burrito especially, like
Yeah. Anyone who has ever said that like chitlins taste like ass has never tasted ass before.
I knew he was going there. with it.
That's why I say, here you go.
this motherfucker, man.
Freak Body Dave in the building, y'all.
Now here's
This nigga ain't never ate
eating
no
ass,
ass.
huh?
Freak Body Dave ate the cleanest booties, and he ain't got no problem saying that. Shout out to y'all.
Eat the cleanest.
That nigga be on the way. That
I
nigga be on
require
the way.
the best.
That be on the way, like that booty clean. That's the text.
I'm on the way. That shit clean, ain't it?
The nigga, the Gordon Ramsay of
Shit
eating
better be
ass.
clean when I touch that.
Hold on. Is this ass clean? Spread them cheeks. What are you? What are you?
Gordon Ramsay eating ass. I wouldn't feed this to my dog.
Feed this to my dog. That's crazy.
Your ass is shit. Well, yes, there's something that comes out.
Did you fart before I showed up? I mean, like, I was just trying. No,
I was nervous. You're Gordon.
you donut. Go in the bathroom and clean yourself.
Donuts.
Hands in the douche wipe, smacks her with it. Handle that.
He gonna come out with a show, just a whole show of that.
Just eating ass.
Ass samples.
It's you got
Douche or you lose.
Guy Fieri's like, I'm Guy Fieri and I'm trying all the ass all over the world.
Nah, bro.
Ass and ass.
Nah, who was bro on Man versus Food? Man versus Ass. I'm getting
Man
the biggest
versus ass.
I'm getting the biggest ass, and I'm gonna eat it in 30 minutes.
Right?
They got a horse in front of him. I told you what I was serious.
Okay, so like I don't see.
Eat this
That's
ass.
the
I'm gonna
thing.
eat this ass.
That's the thing, though, with like the whole like menu. Okay, well, first off, how do you say it in Spanish?
Oh, that's the shit you. Yeah.
Are y'all sure that's what it is?
No,
Manolo?
he finna break it down. Right now.
Burrito de mejilla de res.
Damn,
Yeah, you just had some that.
that shit was not good, dog. I was
That shit-
pissed. I'm like, it's just super tender, babe. Don't worry. Nah, nigga.
Oh man, did she like it?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I was scared to tell her, bro, because she probably thought that I knew or something.
How much they selling ass burritos for?
That shit wasn't that expensive.
I'm like,
man.
you already know.
It can't be that expensive because they. All right, so how many people are coming to get that?
Ain't nobody getting no ass burrito.
No, you'd be
Why do they
surprised.
have that in their kitchen?
But you will be surprised because if people are making fried watermelon sticks, folks are gonna show up for that. No, for real though. You gotta know about this.
Fuck they not.
Like
Nobody getting no ass
Ain't
burrito.
nobody getting that shit.
yes, well, you may not be
There are some
getting it.
niggas getting that shit, bro.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's just
Bro,
like
they gonna do it. That niggas is gonna go one time and be like, man, what the fuck?
But
was
that
we
one
thinking,
time is
dog?
enough, though. That one time is enough to get him in the
Bro,
door.
But here's the thing. All right, look at this. All right, we got Henny. This is disgusting, but people still like to drink it. I think people drink it more for like
It's for the nigga
For
aesthetic.
this nigga wants some goddamn fried watermelon.
It's for
Don't
the
let him
aesthetic,
fool
bro.
you.
Right.
Don't let him fool you.
No.
You want that shit. You gonna try that,
That
shit.
nigga want
Stop
that fried
capping.
watermelon.
I may try it one time.
You got your
He
fucking
was
Make
trying
mind.
sure that no one was
How
around.
you gonna try that, but ain't gonna try it?
Exactly.
How you gonna try that, but ain't gonna try it?
Take
no-
one bite and I turn into like got a slave voice. These are kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
You ain't gonna try no Hennessy chicken, but you gonna try watermelon sticks.
I would try that Hennessy chicken.
I mean,
but I
Hennessy
would try
chicken.
it one
Hennessy chicken.
Okay, nah. Time out. How you gonna sit there and nah? That's some hypocritical ass shit.
What
And
I
how
say?
you call me a coon for the Don Julio shit, but you try the Hennessy chicken?
It's different.
Nigga, you a tap dancing ass coon, man. Fuck out of here, bro. What the hell, bro? What the hell,
This
bro?
motherfucker getting turned up.
What the hell is that, bro? Nah, bro. This nigga called me a whole monkey and had my whole fucking shit chain on his phone. Called me a monkey for the Don Julio shit. I'm on your ass, nigga. Nah, hell no, bro.
not the same.
Nah, hell no,
It's not the
nigga.
same.
Hell no, nigga.
It's not the same.
Hell no, nigga.
It's not the
Hell
same.
no, bro. Hell no.
It is not the same.
Hell no.
You are making the mics peak, sir. It's not. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Yo,
Ain't trying to hear that.
It's not the same.
Ain't trying to hear that.
I'll tell you when we tell you why it's not the
tap
same.
dancer.
Because no, it's not the same. I'll tell you why it's not the same. Because you have one. It's a corporation thing, bro.
Okay.
It's literally a corp because you got to understand what's behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have a big corporation like Popeyes that decides to team up with Don Julio because they know, oh, who drinks Don Julio, who eats Popeyes as far as the demographic, like which one is higher than the other.
They trying to kill niggas.
Thank you. That was my whole deal about it. Not so much of
Hennessy
the.
and chicken ain't the same. Like when they make Hennessy like type, flavored chicken, that's not the same thing.
It's not no corporation that does it. It's just a freaking chef.
They wouldn't be
like
trying
this
to-
dude is just a random chef that just decided to cook watermelon. If Popeyes tomorrow did the same thing, I would probably have just as much, if not more, to say about that. That's all I'm saying. It's more like a corporation thing, not so much of a taste bud thing.
So you would try Don Julio chicken if your friend made it.
If my friend made it, I'll be like, bro, this is ratchet. I'm gonna have a piece. But no, you gotta think about it, because it's like if they're okay, look at how they were promoting
This is
it.
ratchet. I'm gonna have a piece.
Like, bro, if they look at how they were promoting it with rap beats behind it, like, bro, come on, fam. Like, well, it's the equivalent of like when you get in a Lyft or an Uber and they start playing like rap music.
That shit pissed me off. Don't try to
Every
play that
time.
shit just because I'm in here. I be there
Every time,
That's
bro.
what the fuck?
Nah, that's the shit.
Bro,
That's
that
the
shit
bullshit.
blow me,
You
dude.
got that. You got that driver that's not from here
Bro,
at all.
I
He's
noticed
like,
that.
I know what you like.
Dude, I got into a Lyft one time. I forgot where I was going, and like I heard it was it was some music. It was an Arab dude. It was like Arab music. And then like 10 seconds later, I hear like Young Thug playing, and I'm just like, what?
Are you for real?
I'm so serious.
Shit just to live
In less
this
than like
life.
10 seconds of me being in there, it slowly changed. And I was just like,
That nigga was trying to
That
get
nigga had a DJ mix up there just
right.
Exactly.
That nigga was trying to get that lift tip like so fast, bro.
exactly.
Damn.
I want him to be
Hey, bro,
comfortable.
but what if it's that though? What if it's that? What if he was trying to get his tip?
Pause.
You know?
But
Oh,
I mean,
big pause,
it's so like, look, if that's what he wants, that's cool. I'm just not
What do you want him
Hey,
to play?
bro, that nigga stops. He sees you like he's playing Arab music. As soon as you get in the car, that are you hearous? They not like us. They not like us.
Can you bounce?
Just the Arab version. No,
They not like us. They not like us.
They're not like Allah. They're not like Allah. I'm playing. No, but
They're not like us, my friend.
they're not like us, buddy. buddy, my friend.
Like what? That fuck him up.
Yeah, man, you gotta. Now, man, this dude broke out a whole sweat. You gotta apologize for yelling at me
No.
on the show.
Right, you got him turned up.
Right, exactly.
That nigga almost took off the scarf on your ass.
Oh God, bro, would have turned into the first
Right.
fight on goodKID.
As you're about to pour some Hennessy.
Right.
Because I want a sip. Can I not have a sip?
Now you want to sip?
Goodness,
I'm just playing. You need that. Go ahead, take you one.
You guys,
Take a swig,
You
bro.
guys need to stop picking on me. Stop picking on me.
To
man.
you.
Stings
You
doesn't.
said stop picking on you?
Yeah.
You're turban.
Stings doesn't.
Stings doesn't. What are you talking about?
Slim chickadees.
Slim chickadees.
Like talking about you saying that we pick on you?
No?
That's because you deserve it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
picks on you for sure.
I do not.
What you saying tomorrow? What he saying tomorrow?
We got a topic. Don't we got a topic?
We were just talking about.
Give the topic.
Next topic.
I'm
Let's
sorry.
Give the topic. Give the topics.
Here's the topic. Do I pick on Cityy'Boi Don? I want to dissect something a little bit more. So we talked about it briefly, but I want to talk about it a little bit more. So, sir, you make music. You have an ability that I don't think anyone has ever seen before. And I want to dissect this a little bit more. As far as your journey and your process of music, from where you started to where you're at, you know, because you're in a very interesting stage. And we talk about this a lot all the time. As far as like where you're at within your city and what you've done, what is it about specifically here that made you, because you could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
When I first met you, you know, like, and where you're from and where I'm from, you literally could have gone to LA, to Atlanta, and I'm pretty sure you went there before, haven't you? Atlanta? Yeah. So, like, what made you more interested in wanting to kind of set up camp here exactly?
Well, first off, I'm not picky about where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm not picky about where I'm at because, honestly, less distractions,
Sure.
more working. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want me to get into specifics, I mean, maybe if I didn't have 12 kids here,
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
maybe I'll be on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would be in LA. Maybe I'll be not Atlanta though.
You
Not
could
Atlanta.
always pack them up and just
Not in
take them.
Atlanta. None of that shit. Fuck that place, man. That
Wow.
shit is saturated.
Why?
Damn.
It really don't matter where you go. Honestly, it don't matter where you go. If you're making tight music, we live in the age, the digital age. You know what I'm saying? If you make the tight shit, people will hear it, bro. You know, it's definitely better to go like meet people in different places, but you can still do that through knowing somebody in
But,
LA.
like, what
and then
is
they'll
it about-
introduce you to their friend over Discord. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But as far as this place go, this Sioux Falls has shown me the grip of love, bro. You know, the city reach out to me to perform, shit like that. But I don't really see, for me, it's like I'm not even on this planet when I'm making music. So it don't matter where I'm at. And that's the honest truth about how I feel about it, bro.
So what is it about Atlanta that you had an issue with?
This nigga want me to shit on Atlanta right
No,
now.
but he's homosexuals. Got it. Okay.
No. We ain't gonna do
You are
that.
no. Okay, let me
No,
tell you.
no.
All you queer. No, I'm playing.
No.
Okay.
That's not what it is.
Well, I
Atlanta
mean-
is oversaturated.
Well, let me say.
Atlanta's oversaturated. You got a bunch of open mics. You
Yeah.
got a bunch of people already clicked up.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, when I lived in Vegas, I didn't fit into Vegas the way that I thought I would.
It don't matter if you fit in or not. My sister lived down there. She's a famous body painter.
Sure.
Sierra the painter, one of the best. Like for real, she painted Cardi B, City Girls for BET Awards and shit.
Sure.
You know, she really do this shit.
Sure.
So it's definitely a way. It's just a lifestyle. Like everything is the club, bro. Everything is the club. You going into a damn restaurant trying to get some damn shrimp and then a stripper come out of nowhere and, you know.
Sure.
Real shit, that's how it is down there. And all love to Atlanta, bro, because I learned a lot down there.
Sure.
But it just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know, some people got that shit where they turn up. I like to internalize and try to think about how far can I take music. I'm not trying to be like the most, whatever happens, but you know, that's just not what I'm there for.
Well, I think
it's a whole different culture.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when you are wanting to kind of take a venture into certain places, a lot of folks always go with like LA, or they go with like New York, and they go with like a lot of like the big shot places.
From
like,
what I'm learning sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, you're good.
From what I'm learning, like seeing LA, like LA got so many artists, right?
Sure.
But it's an underground scene.
Okay.
It's an underground scene. There might be niggas getting so much love in LA, but there might not be nobody that know about them in Africa like somebody might know about me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest.
And it's a new age. Because the thing is just like, and you know, with what we have with our subscribers, I can definitely, I think I am, I don't think it's a far stretch for me to say not all of our subscribers are from the Midwest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that being able to.
So that's the question. Do you have to be in LA to do a podcast? Do you have to be in Atlanta? You
Not in this day and age.
You got to be in, where's Joe Rogan's club?
Austin.
Austin, Texas. You got to be there to do a podcast? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You know? That's what I think. I think just kind of being in your own space, being in your own lane. And especially being able to having an open market where it's not so saturated that you can actually make boom. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at.
So is that why where you at?
I mean,
or if you were to, we had this conversation. If you were to spawn anywhere that you feel like you want to live,
to be honest, for me and my 12 kids,
that is a lot. Damn.
Yeah, but to be honest, I mean, fatherhood. That's really what it come down to.
Sure.
I know we breaking the funniness of the podcast, but like on some real shit.
Yeah, first.
Fatherhood. That's the most important thing to me. If it take me a longer grind to get to where I gotta go. You know?
It'll be worth it.
I want to be able to provide if I'm going here and going there. Because I could go here and I could go there. I know people everywhere.
Type shit.
You know? But for me, this shit is working for me.
I definitely
this shit is working for me.
I definitely respect that.
I don't know if it will work for everybody. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know if it will work for everybody being in a smaller place, but that shit working for me.
I definitely respect that because, like, I think a lot of times, like, speaking on behalf of myself, and I think maybe I was getting on my gloom and doom moment, like, earlier, but I feel like sometimes I have sacrificed my own comfort in the name of the art. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times it's like, you know, stuff that I clearly need to be saving for, that I need desperately in this moment, I will bypass that in order to give the money to, let's say, this cinematographer, or to get these mics, or to get the stand, or to do whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I will not pay attention to this that I clearly need in order for, like, because in my mind, I'm like, well, I'm going to get the money for it, but like, I'm just going to throw the money over here. And sometimes you're just like, man, what am I doing this for? Because like you put yourself in an awkward position. Because I've been doing that for years. I've always bypassed my own comfort in the name of putting something together, bringing people along, and creating like a product. And I think sometimes people don't really understand like how much like sacrifice that takes in between. You know, they're only paying attention to, well, why isn't it out? Or why and that's fine, because like, you know, the average viewer, they don't need to know that.
Right.
But it can be, because I've been telling you for the longest, man, this dude has some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. You got to listen to it. And so it's like, do you feel like sometimes that you have to bypass your own comfort as an artist to oblige or help other people?
Yeah.
Because your stuff really should be, your stuff needs to be out. But like, it's few and far between when you release. Is it an artistic reason? Is it because you would rather support or help other people? Or
no, it's just when it comes out
sure.
to me,
Sure.
It's different stages in life,
Mm-hmm.
And there's some stages where I'm like overhaul working where I sacrifice everything.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like nothing fucking matters.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get into those zones, that's when I drop shit.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, and I'm like, okay, I can't be like that all the time. Like Eminem, he go to the studio from 8 to 5 or 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
I heard stories about. You ever heard that story?
I have.
Where he in the studio, he come in and he got to be done. It's just like you got to ration your time, and you still got to be a person outside of this. You know what I'm saying? So there's some times in my life where I'm like, okay, it's time to figure this out. Like lately, I've been hitting the gym, and honestly, that's a little more, not more important than making music, because me hitting the gym, ain't nobody gonna remember me hitting the gym. They're gonna remember my music,
Sure.
my drive,
Sure.
Also how I help other people,
Yeah.
how I inspire other people,
Yeah.
And it's not about that for me. It's just I want to see other people make tight shit,
Sure.
I want everybody that has the ability to. Yeah, I like to help people, but I don't feel like it slows me down. It don't slow me down. It doesn't hinder how great my creations can be. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's pretty, I don't know. You gotta be able to live life outside of the creativity.
Outside, yeah.
Honestly.
And
for real.
It's a good balance.
You think you found a good balance being here, doing that?
I'm finding a better balance.
Yeah.
I'm finding a better balance. Like, yeah.
I don't think I found that balance.
You gotta find it. Everything can't be rushed.
I'll ever find that balance.
Everything can't be rushed because honestly, you know what I noticed, how I said I've been going to the gym.
Sure.
I was sick for like 2 weeks too. I'm still kind of,
little nasally,
coming out of it a little bit, but honestly, being sick and shit, and just like, you know what, I'm gonna take my time to rest.
Sure.
And then coming back to the creativity, I'm making super type shit.
Sure.
Super tight shit. You
Absolutely.
know? Honestly, that's how it is. If you beat yourself up and you run yourself down and you still keep going, you might not be making your best creation.
And what makes you think you can't find that balance?
You can, bro. You take on a lot, but you need help.
You
need help.
It's a stubbornness when it comes to comfort, and it is a fear of the unknown. And all my life, all I've ever known is working. You know what I'm saying? That was how it was, you know what I'm saying? And so there was a very strict discipline. I mean, my father, so it's just like, my mother and father were as equally tough. And then, when my grandmother and everyone, so there's a lot of people that were like, like on you. And so for me, those habits just kind of like stuck with me. So it's just like, so when I was a kid in Little League, and I'm sitting in the corner, and I have the Little League coach like pointing and like at me, and all the kids are looking at me, and I'm crying with my head down like this. And he's just like, now if you want to sit in the corner like David, you keep messing up this play. You know what I'm saying? Like that was how they were. Like they treated it like it was the NFL. We're just Little League, bro. None of us are gonna be doing this when we get older. But from there was like this switch that flipped where it's just like, I have to, it's like Civil War is just, and again and again and again, and I can't stop. And it turns out that I don't want to stop. And the thing is like, I don't want to, nor do I know how to. So it's just like, there are individuals that, something beautiful could have spawned, and it probably never will, out of my own, this has got really deep.
It's okay for it to get deep.
It may not happen. And, so it's all right though. So
what may not happen?
Just being
that balance,
finding that balance, and being all right with trying to find, it's just like, I have time to figure it out though.
It's okay to take a break because you come back fresher and then you get a newfound energy. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. It's like but when you take a break, it's just like
I don't never take a break.
Well,
a break to me is like, oh yeah, I only made.
Well, I mean, the thing is like
5 beats last week. You know?
Well, the idea is like, the thing is like, okay, but a break to me, I may not want to be with a significant other. Maybe I just need to be alone. Because a lot of times, like when I come back from work or whatever, even with this podcast, sometimes I'll just like walk away because it's like I need to come down, and I don't know if being around a person is going to be sufficient for me. Because I'm like, man, I need to like get away from everything. I need to shut it off. Silence, music, something, like, please, for the love of God. Like, we're filming, I gotta go film Everybody Loves Those Boys like tomorrow early afternoon, and we have to be out of here in the morning. Like, that's a lot for me. Like, I'm not trying to take aim at these guys, but these guys, they can go home and rest. I can't. My day won't end until probably 8 p.m., 9 p.m. tomorrow. And then here I gotta go to work. And so for me, I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be like,
See, look, all I'll say is this. You know, we got to find ways to use our resources as a creative.
Sure.
That's the honest truth. You got to find ways to just be more resourceful.
Yeah.
And as that grows, just don't be scared to ask people for help or go meet new people.
Sure.
You know, and it's a message for everybody, like, honestly.
Absolutely.
Because, like, if you want to do some big shit, you cannot. I mean, you can do some big shit if you want to fucking hold the phone camera and be Mr. Funny Comedy Guy, you know, like some people. You know, just holding the fucking camera and just doing that bullshit all fucking day. Yeah, you can blow up on the internet like that. Yeah. But if you want to make Hollywood level productions, you want to make music industry level productions, you know what I'm saying? You want to have a great performance. I absolutely need you. They don't need to be your full-time team, but you definitely need people that are willing to work towards something bigger.
Sure.
So it's not always hiring. It's not always that shit, you know? And we've already had that conversation.
I get,
Yes. So I ain't gonna get on your ass about that, bro.
Motherfucker.
You know, because you be sitting there hiding shit from me. I'll be like, dog, I can help you a little bit. Yeah. And you be like, you know, you should be like, just wait.
Well, the thing is, a lot of, and not to get too deep, but like a lot of my unwillingness to accept help from people is this, you know, if you let my siblings, one more specific than the other, tell the story, they made it seem like I was just hand-fed grapes. The moment I snapped my fingers, mommy and daddy threw money into my hand and I just got everything I wanted whenever I wanted. And if I didn't, I would just stomp my feet a couple times and they would give it to me. And the thing is just like, that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. Even though we may have had different upbringings, it's just like they truly believe everything I ever had was easy. Mm-hmm. To the point where like my, baby boy, you know what I'm saying? This is baby boy, it's your baby boy. And it's just like, first off, that's a horrible insult. Cause like that dude was a freaking loser. You know what I'm saying? In the movie, right. Like, bro, like you keep calling me that. And so for me, I'm like, I am getting tired of people saying that I was given something that clearly I have earned.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times I would much rather just take on the responsibility myself and then be like, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when people keep telling you that you don't deserve something, it almost makes you just like, it puts like this chip on your shoulder. And so it doesn't matter how authentic the person was to help you. Now it's just like, I don't, yeah. So that's why.
I don't know. You just got to learn how to streamline the process. And that's what I'm still trying to do.
Sure.
You know? And when we get together, we make shit fast.
Absolutely.
If we making video content.
Absolutely.
Music, you know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? We definitely streamline the process and get shit done.
Absolutely.
Cityy'Boi Don knows, you know? Mm-hmm. When we definitely all in the same room, that's why people be like, oh, Drake got writers. Yeah, nigga, they all making money, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, all Kanye people that he got, he's known to.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be talking about him right now, but again. But people, streamlining that process, it just helps you put together a product. And I always say this shit, like Coca-Cola doesn't have one guy sitting there thinking of their new ad campaign. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
There's definitely multiple, maybe 100 people thinking about a 30-second commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or something like, Popeyes with Don Julio. No, I'm just playing. Let's get on some topics.
Yeah, man. That was one of the topics, actually. So we went to this, where did we go yesterday? Was that Bob's Pizza?
Yeah, we did.
The place Bob's Pizza. Not Bob's Pizza. It closes at 3 a.m.
Bosses.
Woo.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Y'all got some chicken?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, that chicken slap.
It's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
It's straight.
What?
better
Bro, you just don't like
It's
He
slap.
anything.
literally just agreed.
Hey
It's
man, me and
straight.
him must have similar taste buds.
Yeah, because
bro.
dead ass, this is the whole thing, right?
Okay.
That shit was good flavor wise. Okay, I give them the flavors that they have, but you could have fried that a little bit harder. For one,
Y'all got the wings?
yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't in front.
See,
They baked them bitches. I ain't getting. Y'all should have got
See?
the chicken.
and it tastes baked. That shit tastes baked as fuck. And then he said it was a little too. It was a little pink in
A little
there.
pinkish.
Okay.
So
Maybe that's because it was baked.
But the shit was good, and you know what really bugged me though is when I walked in there and seen all them damn pizza flavors. I was like, bro, I think I made a mistake.
yeah.
they got some good ass pizza.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, damn, bro, they had some crazy
I
shit.
got you. Yep. So you guys ever been to Hooters?
I have.
Have you?
Hell yeah.
So apparently Hooters is not doing so well. According to this post, it says Hooters is reported. Goodness gracious. Says Hooters is reportedly filing for bankruptcy due to a decline in customers and financial struggles. After the pandemic, they were sued for discrimination. They allegedly called back white women and light-skinned women to return to work, but never called back dark-skinned women.
Hey, dude. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Don't laugh.
Niggas got OnlyFans and shit now. We don't need no Twin Peaks.
They don't need Hooters anymore. They
You know,
got
Twin
OnlyFans.
Peaks. You know, Twin Peaks throw Hooters.
Because you got to
on
think about that. At a certain point, Hooters was the original OnlyFans, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't showing no titty? Well, I'm about to go right over here where I subscribe to this little She finna show me titties and feet, nigga.
Right. you got Hooters. You're just like, can I take a look at your feet? No.
All right, okay.
It just gets up and leaves.
Take my business elsewhere.
You know what's crazy is it's like as a teenager, man, like we were such idiots, bro.
Hooters
Like,
got good wings. Keep going though.
They do.
we went to Twin Peaks and we thought, yo, we're going to see some women and we're gonna get the women and all this other stuff. And we just sat there, ate our food, and left, bro. Because
And looked at a few of them.
And
they were just so nice. Why? Because they want that motherfucking tip.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Once we leave, they're finna be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the thing is just like with a lot of these like Hooters restaurants, man, because like people think they're so cool. Think about this. Think about like what one of those waitresses has to do with. You don't think that, how many breast puns do you think that they hear?
And shit you said new under the sun.
That's what I'm saying.
They heard this shit before. They heard all that shit before.
Yeah.
Talking about goddamn, yeah, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, it's like, how are your breasts? Are your breasts good? It's just like, all right, bro, do you want food or not? So that's the thing. People think they're so clever with it. And it's just like, man, like, dog, these folks are just trying to work, man.
It gets to a point where that shit is not cool no more, bro. And then they got a smile on your face. It's just like motherfucking like
the booty club.
It's just like the booty club.
Yup.
That shit is so deceitful.
Yeah. You fell for it, huh?
She was such a nice person.
Yep. Probably told you, yeah, so my kid is
She didn't even have no kid, but you know what she said?
What'd she say?
She thought I looked her age. I said, sweetie, I'm not.
What kind of club are you in?
We went to Lipsticks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Slid up there. I ain't gonna drop her name.
Well, you can drop her name because it's not her real name.
Cool, Dices. She was up in that motherfucker,
No
bro.
way.
That's right. Okay, what real person's name is Dices? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because Lipsticks, well,
no, they don't have. Okay, I'll tell you how I know, because I remember I had a friend who used to be a stripper, and she asked me to pick her up because she was too drunk to drive. So when I showed up, I wasn't given the memo. So I called her by her real name when I saw her walking out, and she just looked, and she had this look like, what did you just...
What the fuck is you doing?
That's what I'm saying, and I didn't know. So, like, that's how I knew. And one person was like, oh, your name is this.
Fucked her up.
Yep.
Now she had to quit.
It felt so bad.
You made her quit.
She did quit like a week later.
See?
Yeah. And she also gave me $10 for gas money. Get the heck out of here. You know what I'm saying? She pulled out a plastic bag filled with hundreds, and I got $10? Like...
This nigga act like he was on the stage shaking ass.
I was about to say, man, like, what you saw
$10 ain't no freaking gas money.
Where you had to take her?
Bellevue.
Where was y'all at?
Lipsticks.
Damn, she should have gave you about 30.
At least 20. 30. At least 20,
Give
bro.
me 30.
Goodness gracious, man. Like,
you had a good night, shorty. I ain't trying to take all your ends.
Sound like you were a bad Lyft driver, man. You ain't get no tip. Pause.
That's my thing, man. So like,
Should have played her favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
What was you playing?
what was I playing?
Yep, you was playing some Indian shit.
Nah, she just wanted to talk.
He was playing.
She just wanted to talk. It's
He was playing that Dr.
Jesus.
Sebi.
That's kind of sad. Son.
But she was a very nice girl.
Yeah.
And she said she said all the things she needed to say to get the money that she got out of it.
Sure.
Yep. She sat on my lap.
Oh, really? You don't say.
I said, what's this?
What's what?
She said on my lap.
No.
Oh, I wasn't getting, no. Ain't nobody know you. Ain't nobody know you, nigga.
I was like, wait a second.
Can't nobody do it the way you do it.
No, you said no, the way that you did it, you looked down. I'm just like, stop.
Because she sat on me. Like
I'm aware that she did. And what followed?
Nah, nothing. Because I couldn't focus because that was the time where like them niggas was tripping at the club.
Sure.
I couldn't even focus on her because I'm thinking dudes is acting weird, trying, you know what I'm saying, to catch me on some slight shit.
Y'all wasting y'all money on strip clubs. Y'all need to be finding
That was the
love.
first time. That was the first time, and like that was
Find love.
this nigga said find flavor of love, nigga. That was the first time I
Metric
went,
of love.
and I got them dead ass, and I got them 30. So when I popped up, she was just like, "You look like 23." I said, "Nope, I'm 30."
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Goddamn. I mean, it's hard to judge, bro, but she may have been capping or she may have been for real. They have emotions too. Bro.
I've been told.
The thing
Strippers
is,
need love
the
too.
thing is that because a lot of it is so performative, it's like you can't really tell if they like mean that or not.
Grain of salt, everything.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's no disrespect to anyone who's in that industry because you have to be that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like EMS. You know what I'm saying? Like them EMS. Like I have a friend who used to work as was not EMS, EMT. Sorry, I have a friend who used to work EMT. And they said that, like, bro, at a certain point, you just become, like, desensitized. So you just got to be like, yep, they're not here. And you got to, like, book it. You got to go. Because the thing is, like, people will start crying, will start howling. And it's just like, they just, like, they're out of there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when the EMT people told me, yeah, your father's gone. Like, they're like, yeah, okay, he's gone, sorry. Okay. And they start moving out. It's just like they didn't stop. They didn't, you know.
Because they're going to be there forever, nigga. You'll never leave.
You'll never leave.
You'll never leave.
And the thing is, you got to turn it off. So, like, you got to
be the one to rip that Band-Aid off. That shit suck.
Yeah. And so when you're like a stripper, that's probably like the same thing. So you're just like, okay, I just got to.
It's got to be one of the worst jobs, though, to be like an EMT.
And a stripper at the same time.
At the same time. You got no emotion. There's no life behind those eyes.
I gotta give a CPR at 6:30, and I gotta be dancing on that pole, shaking ass by 7. So you gotta wrap this up, baby.
Exactly.
Trying to give life on both ends.
You gotta wrap this up, man.
That'd be hilarious. It's just like you pronounce someone dead, and then you see them at the club like 2 hours later, just like.
This is where you go to coke? Clear.
Is this a ghost?
Exactly.
Clear. Where you go to coke? Like,
it's like, yeah, I faked my death.
I got the same amount of money every night.
All right,
clear. I had to get away from those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I try to do chest compressions. They're not doing anything. I have one last thing up my sleeve. Start stripping and start shaking ass.
What's the worst job, though? Like, in that turn, I feel like...
What's the worst job?
Like being a doctor, I know when motherfuckers pass with that, like having to come out and tell the family some shit like that, like... To be
they
that
don't
person,
give a fuck, man.
To rip off that Band-Aid.
They don't give a shit no more, dog. I'm keep it real, dog. If you that kind of doctor, dog, you like a psycho. Yeah.
Cause you didn't seen some shit.
You gotta be, and you're
especially if you stay in that field, you are fucking.
Yeah, like you decide that you're gonna like hug the family while they console. It's just like, nah, bro.
It's gotta be some shit that bring you back to life, like in cities like a motherfucker come in and they got like fucking 3rd-degree burns all over their body and shit, like certain like that.
You know
shit
who it might be harder for? The spouses of those doctors, dog, because they know that something is like they probably don't want to come home and talk about that shit. Mm-hmm. You know,
how was your day?
Yeah.
How the fuck you even ask that? Mm-hmm. You just fucking open your arm like just come like that. Fuck it. I don't even know what to do with you right now. I don't even.
How was your day? Well, 3 niggas died on me today. Like, you want to know about
crying on you?
You want to know about
emergency room doctor? Probably the craziest thing.
Gotta be.
Instead of being like a surgeon,
because you be finding weird ass shit. Motherfucker didn't got a goddamn pole stuck in their damn ribs.
All kind of shit.
Right, like, and you just be having to take them in, see them die. You just, man, that shit.
I think the worst part would be somebody that you thought was gonna make it, and then they don't make it.
You ever think You ever think that judges go home and be like, damn, I shouldn't even have gave him 40 for real?
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck yeah, they was having a bad day.
Damn, I'm really.
They could have just twisted it all the way
I'm
up.
really gonna fuck up
He could have went on
YNW
to
Melly
go be
shit like this.
the next Elon Musk, but he gave him 40 years, nigga, at the age of 18 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I bet that
For
shit
real,
do happen,
that
bro.
happens, nigga.
You wake up, goddamn coffee wasn't made by your wife, you just pissed now.
The next nigga I see is getting 40.
So you stealing from your mom?
Wait. It's like hilarious. It's just like every single time I haven't had sex in 3 weeks. I know periods don't last that long. You know what? Season 2, jaywalking. Life.
Yeah, it's over with.
Life penalty. We don't do that here. I don't give a fuck. No, it's like
That's crazy.
Death penalty by lethal injection.
man. Oh God.
Damn.
Hey yo. You haven't thought about going to the military? You're military. You're not
did.
military, but your parents are military.
One time
Yes.
I did.
You did?
I did, but that's because my cousin is in the Air Force. Shout out my dog, Jay. He been in the motherfucking Air Force for about 15 years now. He said he finna go the whole way. So
You know what's interesting? Sometimes
I think any young man that is, all right, this might sound fucked up.
here we go. Bring it.
I think any young man that's feeling questionable about his life and do he maybe want to sewer slide himself.
sewer slide.
Yeah, any man that may want to sewer slide.
Unalive.
Sewer slide.
I think
Crazy.
that maybe they should think about going into the military. Because, you going to
I ain't
get
gonna say that's a cop out, but that's something that'll get you. That's like it's damn near
and
like
you
a
getting
trade.
paid,
It's
and you're
like,
going to put yourself through misery.
It's damn near like a trade. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, you learn a lot of shit in there. It's not all bad because you could be like you could have bad, like unhealthy habits and shit like that. You go in there, get into basic training. You then saw your abs for the first time, being thought better about yourself and shit.
Ain't no way that don't give you self-confidence if you make it through that shit.
Well,
Exactly.
speaking of abs, this is interesting because this person did the exact opposite. Hold on, I'm not ready. Sorry. This person did the exact opposite to get out of the military. Check this out.
A South Korean man has been found guilty of deliberately gaining weight to avoid mandatory military service. The 26-year-old began binge eating before taking the country's physical exam, eventually weighing in at 16 stone. The man was classed as heavily obese, allowing him to serve in a non-combat role. And according to the Korea Herald, the defendant only received a 1-year suspended
In
sentence.
South Korea?
South Korea, yes.
Okay.
You know they checking for that. They're like, nigga, everybody out here damn near small. How the fuck you get so damn fat? We get our clothes in extra, extra, extra small, bro. Stop playing with me.
They just like, hey, you fat bastard.
Right. Families don't even get that. We don't even allow like big nigga. We don't even allow big families.
That's a
bro.
very creative way. Cause it's like, you know, that reminds me of that episode of Family Guy where they're just like, all right, we gotta get out of here. Shoot me in the foot. You know what I'm saying?
Right, type shit.
Yeah.
That's definitely how to get up out that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
You get hella disrespected for that. I feel like, why would you even... That nigga must have went into the military for the wrong reasons to begin with. Like, and
Well, they
then
said it
realized that was way more than what he imagined. You in Korea, too. Shit always popping out there.
They said it was mandatory military service.
Yeah, well, that's
That's what I'm saying. Hey, dog, I'm going
Oh, man, if it's mandatory,
I'm like
you know,
shooting
'cause that-
myself in the foot.
No, because
man.
that's what
Fuck
happened
that
to that group BTS. Because like that boy band. Because like apparently like when they was like really popping, they were forced to go. I don't know what's going on now, but they were forced to go back to South Korea because it's mandatory for men to have to serve. So even though they were touring, making hella bread and everything in between, the government was like, nah, screw that. You got to come back here.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't get these motherfuckers into that. Why am I sitting up here fighting for niggas I don't even
Imagine
agree
if that was like that for like in the U.S.
with? It was.
Yeah,
they
it
tried
has-
to make it. You see
It
what they...
has been, and they tried.
They tried
really?
with Ali.
No. I'm talking about like as in
The draft is different.
At a certain age.
People
like,
should want to fight for their country.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so imagine if this podcast is taken off and they're less like, okay, so you how old? 26? Okay, cool. So now you're gonna have to serve. Oh, but we're making money for the podcast. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come down here.
I'm sorry, I didn't want people on the internet to get confused when I said people should want to fight for their country. Like, there should be people that want that. There should be people that come out of the woodworks that is like, you know what, I'll do this. But when the country is on some fucking bullshit, ain't nobody gonna do it. That's when you have to have a draft. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with none of that shit.
I think if you have
Because
a draft,
you're supposed to have a. But I'm saying that's what they did.
If you
that's
do
what they
that,
gotta
though,
do.
you're gonna cause more insight.
And
with
you
people.
make your bed, you lay in it. You act like motherfuckers is gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, the draw coming. You know, everybody gotta do it. So when you get in there,
Yeah, 'cause you
just
get-
give it your all. Niggas finna be up in there probably shooting their homies like, "Man, fuck you.
And you gotta think too, like when like it was like frowned upon when Ali did it, and like he was like it was like him and very few people that like dodged the draft because of certain circumstances. That was very frowned upon back in the day.
Yeah.
And today, that would be there would be less people that would actually be willing to serve if a draft happened than not. Like if we all got drafted today, I guarantee you all three of us would be like, yeah, no.
Well, we can talk about emasculation and demasculation and how these little niggas ain't on shit.
Dead ass.
You know, it's a lot of soft ass people, dog. I mean, I don't want to live somewhere. I mean, where it's a bunch of soft ass people.
Sure.
You know,
That's your team.
But if you're sending soft ass people in the military, that's not really gonna make them hard.
It's
That's
just
gonna-
bodies on the ground.
they got methods to break you. Trust me.
Yeah,
They gonna turn you.
If they break you,
How
is that-
no. How are you breaking a soft ass person though? Because they're already soft.
Nah, dog, they gonna turn you up. You gonna get a buzz cut. Your shit gonna be short, nigga. You gonna come
But
out
how
that
are you
bitch.
going to break somebody who's already soft?
They break you.
I ain't- No,
that
what's
does
that,
break you though, because it's gonna turn you into you just gonna get pissed off at all of the shit
Yeah,
you
but
got.
some-
I don't like
but some-
men's
but some-
no
but
more.
some
What's
dudes
that
don't
church
work that
you know
way.
what I'm
I'm
talking
not
about?
saying that all work that way, but you
Yeah,
do
nigga.
get pissed. You gonna probably get pissed off at all the shit you got to sacrifice, and that might turn you into a demon. I'm not gonna cap. That might turn you into a demon.
You might be
like
the perfect
if
killer.
you could apply that same principle to life, like. A nigga that keep dealing with bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, even if he nice, he gonna end up, one motherfucker gonna say something, he gonna fuck their ass up.
Honestly,
Nigga,
if they put you on a line, most people gonna do what they gotta do, and they ain't as soft as they wanna be.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers wanna be soft and goddamn sitting there back like a goddamn thing of mashed potatoes, but when you get put on that line, you know.
Smear you.
Yeah, you gonna turn the fuck up.
It's me or you.
That's a very interesting like perspective though, because like this person clearly was like gaining weight to avoid it. And so it's just like as opposed to like the latter, because like obviously he's not like brave enough to like hurt himself.
Right.
So like the only option would be like, okay, well I'm gonna have to do this. So okay, how would you explain that though? Because the thing is like if I break my foot, you can't prove that I intentionally broke my foot. There's no way
you should have a better plan, dog, instead of just eating.
That's what I'm saying, because they were like, oh, like, what's your excuse? I'm depressed. Well, nigga, you ain't depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got so much shit. But like I feel like the military would go to the extent, like if you broke your foot, they be then pulled out forensics on your ass. Like, let's go ahead and scan this. Judging by the way that the bone was fractured, it looks like it was self-inflicted. Like, nigga.
They probably wouldn't. That's why I'll call you up. Say, if we got drafted, I'm like, all right, Metrick, I'm going to need you to drive to the other side of the street. Go as fast as you can. Run this thing over.
I'm glad this bitch sitting just like this.
Right, exactly.
Just run it over, bro. Fuck it.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
That shit would that'll have you on bed rest.
I don't see. You know what? I would probably do that as opposed to eating, because I already feel bad when I eat like a bunch of crap anyway. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about going into the military, but I thought I have asthma. I would have had to lie about not having asthma.
And on top of that, imagine being in some type of fight for real. You done got deployed.
Yeah.
And your asthma kicks in.
Oh, that would suck.
What the fuck?
That would suck.
Yeah.
You just gotta gun them. You gotta gun them down. Your aim gotta be American Sniper, like certified. If you got asthma, because ain't no running. You gotta gun them niggas down. Quick draw.
Oh,
you almost made a mess. Like,
sure did.
Like the boy.
Caught it though. So
Caught it though. So that nigga flexing.
I caught my mess.
caught me mess.
I'm cool on that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let a motherfucker draft me, talking big shit whole time. Get in front of the sergeant face. I'm like, you pussy too. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Cause you probably drafted too. I'm getting my face, nigga. You don't want to be here as bad as me.
You would not say that. Don't lie.
Nigga, I'm not there for what I want to be there for. I'm saying whatever. Y'all gonna force me.
Nobody is there just for the sake of being there.
What is you talking about? It's
Unless
niggas that literally have dads that literally pass.
You know what really annoys me though is when you have like those freaking Yahoo like American folks that be like, I had one dude at my old job. He was an old freaking white dude. He's just like, man, I'll take my guns right now. And if we had a war, I'd sign myself up. I don't give a shit. And I'm just like,
saying,
first off,
That's
old
not
man,
bad.
you are in your 60s, like late 60s. They're not gonna come for you. They're gonna come for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, like, bro, salute America and all this other stuff. Congratulations for your patriotism, bro. But like, bro, you gonna get smoked. Straight up. It's just like, and it's always the people that don't do anything who want to start it.
Every time.
Like, man, like, oh, I'm not going to fight the war, but damn it, man, if I see one
it be them motherfuckers.
Kook, you know what I'm saying?
It be them motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
It be them motherfuckers. You stupid as hell. It be them motherfucking like soft ass niggas that be letting people cut them in line and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if I ever get drafted, I'm ready to.
I hate it, man. Those old folks that can't fight. You know what? I'll be whooping your ass up and down the street. Just like, no, you can't.
No motherfucking way. You do learn some cool ass shit, though. I know niggas be learning combat training and shit like that.
Yeah.
That would turn you, man, like I said, if I were to get drafted, I'm talking big shit. You can't stop that because, nigga, I'm not here for what I want to be. So if you want to do whatever the fuck you want to do, you want to beat me up, you want to make me clean toilets, I'm still finna be talking shit because I didn't want to fucking be here. You think I'm supposed to tone up because I'm here now? Give a fuck how much you yell at me, bitch. Oh, we on that. Oh, my mama. Fuck you and the nigga that got me here.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of disorder in that.
Oh, my mama being there.
Right now, this generation, can you imagine if niggas got drafted, dog? Like, that would be fucking insane.
Niggas be making memes right in the middle of the battlefield.
It'd be some young niggas out there, man. They'd be like, I ain't want to do this, but actually this shit kind of,
this shit kind of cool.
Niggas from O Block out there.
I'm used to this shit anyway. Not get in trouble.
Right.
Like, I ain't even got to tell you what the been. I ain't got to give you no rundown of why I did it. I just go out here, gun a nigga down, and come back home.
Bro, they be making full music videos in their platoon.
Stupid.
Yeah. Oh, God, they would. Though.
Straight up. They probably would, right? They be waving their little flags and stuff like that. Like, bro, come on.
Gotta drop on this flexing nigga. Said he from Korea. Told that nigga, shut your punk ass up because I'm not coming see you.
Wait, she said, I got this top from the stripper bitch. She from North Korea.
That shit gonna make the war get bigger.
Right, God. Kim Jong-un was like,
oh, hell no. That's my bitch.
It's one of my many wives.
Nigga, hey.
I got Kim Jong-un
What's his name?
on the beat.
Taekwon, hell no.
Wait, you said Kim Jong-un said what?
That nigga, hey, that's my bitch. Kim Jong-un and that bitch pissed.
That is hilarious.
That shit funny as fuck, boy.
Oh, goodness. Who just died? Oh, your battery just died.
What day was this, bro? I think this was like fucking Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Wednesday was a crazy day. Okay, so first off, it's this girl at my job. And I don't know what it was, but I guess the little encounter that we had at the time, the first time I encountered her, it was with her and then Key. And this person had thought that I was gay, right? Whatever. I ain't thinking nothing of it, blah, blah, blah. I stepped to her and was like, I'm not that. And she started laughing at her, and I was like, looking at Key. I was like, don't look at Key like you said it type shit. And then that was that for what I thought. Well, the chef downstairs came up to me and was like, Rick, you gay? I was like, downstairs at my job, I was like, what did you I was like, what? And then she was like, you gay? And I was like, man, that's crazy, huh? You probably heard it too. She's like, I think it's like 6 women walk around here thinking that you gay. I said, 6? Why the fuck they even, how is this all even coming about? And then she's like, something about some red jacket. Well, it was me and my cousin Key and then this other person. This other person was the only person there, and it was cold as fuck. Now tell me if I'm wrong about my posture and demeanor when it get cold, right? When niggas get cold, what does it look like when a nigga cold? You tucked, you like this, like you trying to get right, like it's cold as hell. So I'm sitting up there and I got my little, I got like this burgundy like pea coat on or whatever. Put that shit on, got my little jewels, whatever the fuck. I just put the shit on, but like I was like, we had just walked out and I was getting ready to go to the car, and she was like, he was like, hey cousin, like this is the person I was talking to you about. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to talk to you later because it's cold. So I turn and I walk off and I'm like this. Now I probably did look whatever the fuck, but how am I supposed to look? It's cold as fuck outside. Like supposed to just look impervious to fucking cold weather, nigga. I'm human too, right? So like so I get to my car. It wasn't nothing about it, and then she ended up saying something. I approached her after that, told her that I wasn't gay. Well, after that, I go to fucking run real quick to my car. Tell me why my cousin was like, Lil Ricky, don't run. I was like, why not? She was like, because the girls thing. I said, what fucking, I don't even care for one. And for two, you supposed to be checking that. So
they're gonna think that you're gay because you run?
Because the way that I run, and apparently because what the fuck?
How do you run?
The whole thing is
wait. How do you run?
We should race after this.
Right. Let's have a race.
I run like motherfucking.
Y'all niggas. No, Donnell.
Run like double D from Ed. You think you faster than Donnell? Who faster?
Me.
I'm faster than you.
No.
sure.
That nigga looked at you like you a bitch.
See, is there still ice on the ground?
Yes.
I don't think so.
You can run these streets. You can run the streets.
I would win in a race.
You win in a foot race?
I'm only saying that because I'm trying to get myself confidence. I've been losing everything since I got here.
I can tell y'all.
My room.
I can tell y'all
got
right
booked in
now.
Street Fighter this morning.
I am the slowest runner here, so everybody's gonna win.
So they said that you run like
they
a gay
said
person,
that, right? So like,
God
yeah.
damn, bro, how do gay people?
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Like, when did you like? And I don't even. She act like my hands was like this,
like Attack on Titan,
like a fucking T-Rex.
Nigga moaning while he run.
Almost there. It's so cold. Like, what the fuck? That shit lame as hell, bro. So I was just like, nigga, like, what the fuck is you talking about, dude? So then, long story short, like I ended up going to kick it with like, my little yeah. We fucking like we was supposed to kick it, but then that whole shit like situation went about. I told Key about it. I was like, you need to check your friend before I do, bro, because what the fuck is she walking around here telling motherfuckers blah blah blah. Key ended up checking her. She called me. And then the friend was just like, first off, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. We can go see them ourselves. We can go see them together because I ain't even say that, da-da-da. I was like, all right, cool. I'm glad you cleared your name. I'm hoping that you right. What the fuck is y'all doing? Come pick me up. They come pick me up. We got some Don Julio because we wanted to go and visit my Aunt Michelle's gravesite because we just wanted to do that. But it was the snow was piled over. We couldn't see nothing. Boom. We go and fucking go and pick up old girl's little cheese from Family Dollar. Well, my little lived close to that Family Dollar. So I was like, oh, where you at? I'm in your area. Boom, she come through. And before that, the girl in the front said she had to go pee. Now, she talked a lot of shit, mind you, because she been talking shit about me this whole time. And I let it pass. Well, when she had to go, pee, she's like, this bitch gonna have to meet us at motherfucking, QT. She gonna have to meet us bitch, she gonna have to da-da-da. And I'm just like, I'm not thinking nothing of it because when you hang around, females, TJ, when you hang around females, right? Or if you do, I know you've been, I don't know how that go, but hang around females. Most females usually refer to each other as that B word, and it's universal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't think nothing of it. Now, if a nigga was on the phone, if you was with your homegirl, whatever, and she was on the phone with a dude, and you said something in the background, he was like, oh, what niggas you got on? What niggas you got in the background? You wouldn't even get mad. You was like, nigga, it's universal.
Yeah.
He just probably saying that, what dudes, meaning, what dudes you got in the background? What dudes with you? Type shit. Okay, boom. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So my little was like, oh yeah, what did she say? And I was like, oh, she said you got to meet us at QT because I'm just skipping over it thinking nothing. She's like, no, she said something else. I was like, no, she said you got to meet us at QT. She's like, no, she called me a bitch. I was like, yeah? But she was like, okay, I got your location. I was like, oh, so you coming to see me? She was like, no, I'm coming to see y'all. I said, oh my God. So we get to QT. I go in there because I had to take a piss, but I hit her up. I was like, come see me. I'm in QT. She's like, no, it's too cold. I was like, what are you talking about? I could literally hear the wind in your phone. You looking for the car. Bring your ass in here. Come talk to me. It ain't even about that. And she's like, no, I'm looking for the car. I need to talk to her. I was like, if you on that type of shit, you could just take your ass back home. Because I ain't even trying to get it all into that. We could literally avoid all of this. Take your ass back home with your little, your little girlfriends. Y'all can go figure that out however, whatever. Man, I get outside. She in the car that I'm in my spot. And then Key then got her out the car, trying to keep her from beating up the driver and all this different type of shit. It get so escalated so quick and to the point where she about ready to fight me and I'm like, bro, what is you doing, dude? So then
wait, who was getting ready to fight you?
My little so she was just like, you making it worse, I'm not gonna do nothing to her. I'm like, first off, this is the first encounter that we ever been in. So I'm not, you might say you ain't finna do nothing to her and you might mean that, but she could say something real quick as soon as I let you go and you be over at her door. And so I was just like, I was in front of her type shit. She went home. And then she ended up calling me. She was like, you got an attitude? And I was like, why is you pressing me? And she's like, well, I ain't give a fuck. You got an attitude. I was like, all right, bro. This ain't even that. I'm not even the person that you're supposed to be. But if I had an attitude, this would, you know what I'm saying?
So wait, so this is a girl that you are talking to?
Type shit.
And she is going to fight you.
She was going to fight that girl, but since I was holding her back, she was hot because I wouldn't let her get to the girl. But the girl is this big. And so I got in the car, I was like, bro, you know what the fuck you did? And then she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, nigga, I'm a nigga. And I told her, I broke it down the same way I did to y'all. I was just like, yo, if it was a nigga and you know what I'm saying? He was like, what niggas you got in the car, blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't have been nothing to it. But you know how you sound.
Yeah, but the problem is,
you know how you sound.
No, but the problem with that is that you don't know that person.
Right.
Because if you don't know that person, and like, for example, if I didn't know either of you guys, you know what I'm saying? But like, I only knew Cityy'Boi, and then you were just like, man, what's this nigga on, man? For me, I'm just like, what are you talking
about? Type shit.
Who are you talking
it's
to?
The
bro?
octave and how you look, the whole demeanor, all of that shit. But
Correct.
she didn't get nothing but all of it over the phone. But then like when she had hopped in the car, I guess she was like, yeah, I'm that bitch that Ricky came to come see. And then the girl started twitching her head at her and shit, and they got into it. And I'm just like, dude, like, this shit goofy. So I got in the car where I was like, nigga, you know what the fuck you did? She's like, I ain't do nothing. I said, bro, you know what the fuck you did. You know how you sound. You know blah, blah, blah. Like, somebody gonna end up beating you up.
This nigga's stupid.
On my mama. And then somebody in the car, Keys Little Cheese, was like, oh yeah, I hit women, you know what I'm saying, that be jumping my girl, blah, blah, blah. Now, my Little Cheese came with 2 other females. So when he said that, I was like, what are you saying to say? And then he was just like, oh, I'm not saying that to say. I'm like, cause you insinuating that you finna hit mines? Cause I beat it with upside your head with something foreign. like what is you talking about? Like, don't start those, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, no, I'm just saying, like, if it was mine, I'm hitting a female, I'm not finna let my female get jumped. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But that shit got so escalated so quick. I got to cussing her out. Key almost fought her. Because she was like, bitch, you won't be calling nobody no bitch. That's not how you fucking address nobody. Because if you call me a bitch, I'll be ready to beat your ass. And she's like, well, this is how I address people. This is my regular lingo. And me and Key ended up hitting each other up the next day and was like, bro, look at us trying to be friends with somebody just because they got a car. Because my car in the shop right now. So we can't be kicking it with her no more, bro. Like, she doing too much. But she was like, this is little Ricky's girl. Like, you ain't finna be disrespecting her like that, blah, blah, blah. It was so much, nigga. And everybody kept trying to save that little girl. And I was like, and one day ain't nobody gonna be able to save your little ass. Like, somebody gonna end up touching you. And it's gonna really happen. And it might be multiple. They might jump your little ass because you talk a lot.
Motherfuckers don't care.
Man. And then oh my gosh, we got into it. Man, it was just some other shit. That's a crazy ass story. I always have some crazy ass shit going on, bro. And that shit be pissing me off. But yeah, I didn't almost fought.
We should have got that toxic Rick drink.
Shoulda. Nigga, be ready to uppercut a nigga through the roof on some Sure You Can. I'm not playing, bro. That shit had me so tight.
Okay.
What we got next, man?
Yeah.
Dead ass.
All right, yeah. Let's just...
Thank y'all for listening to my story. I feel a lot better now.
Here, man. It's the open panel.
That's it, man. Just feel like, doctor,
I'm gonna mix that bitch real crispy.
I just don't know what to do, doctor. Just these... They just keep testing me.
We need to put some visuals behind that whole story, bro.
Dead ass. Like cartoon drawings?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh
What
my
you got,
gosh.
No, I'm currently trying to settle
David
down.
Sharp.
Right, David always like to not
Club
say...
Day Day.
He finna play that...
Club Day Day.
That don't get in trouble shit. That little...
I was actually about to.
What we got, man?
That boy, Dave.
Yeah, I was about to play that right quick. Hold on.
Because this is exactly to save
Yeah.
himself. Ever since he got G-checked by Key, he don't want to say a damn thing.
I don't want to say anything.
It's always when it come to mind, especially, yeah.
I'll just leave that one alone. On to the next topic.
On to the next. Thanks again for
What
listening.
you need to do to avoid that ever happening to you again
is what?
You need to go to the Alpha Male Boot Camp.
You're way too goddamn big to not be throwing this little piece around. Through a high-intensity boot camp offered once or twice a year. You, right? Yes. Are you last? That includes hand-to-hand combat, water hosing, and crawling across railroad tracks. The Modern Day Night Project makes a promise to men who shell out the $18,000 to attend the 3-day program. You'll become better friends, better fathers, better leaders.
They're stuck in a rut. They've lost that fire. They've lost the edge as a man. Suffering leads to those superpowers.
Instructor Steve Eckert says the suffering is just one snapshot of a program that strives for a deeper purpose.
It starts off very loud, chaotic, and violent. They're forced to fight each other. After that, they're hugging each other. They're crying.
The common thread for many attendees, he says, is a past colored by abuse and the search for some direction.
How did going through this program help you to address some of those years-long traumas?
It brought to light some of the trust issues that I have in my life.
What? To go to the Alpha Male
Yes.
Boot camp?
That is the dumbest. 18.
I think the worst people.
Bro, I could go to the military for free.
I think the worst people there is
$18,000.
The worst people there are the instructors, bro.
They have okay.
Hold up. Are you gonna penalize the? Hey man, the people that pay $18K, they dumb as hell. But the worst people there are the instructors, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, if you want, so we'll put the video up.
You don't get $18K, you gotta
No,
pay.
you have to pay $18,000. They're not gonna pay you $18,000 if you do it.
If the motherfucker said this is a cult, they would pay $18K a month, bro. Like they would go to that shit for
to be in the program. You have to pay $18,000 to be a part of it, man.
It's a week.
To be turned into
3 days.
To be turned into a savage in 3 days.
An alpha male. You should see this video, bro. Like if you see the video, we'll put it up on screen. There's a video of them dragging another man by the heels through a dirt hill. $18,000. How does getting dragged through a dirt hill make you a better man?
He said, "Fuck you." Yes.
Somebody should just pay that $18K to just go whoop the instructors' asses, bro. Somebody should just pay that $18K.
It should be like a collective of people who just all plan to pay the $18K and they all already alpha males. And they're just like, we just gonna show up there on some weird shit.
No, we just
just fade his ass.
We start a GoFundMe.
You have to shut that shit down, nigga.
Start a GoFundMe for TJ, man. He's gonna be.
TJ will go in there and who was in charge of this?
I'm like, yeah, I feel less of a man.
Right.
Nigga start talking shit.
Whoop his ass. Now I feel like the biggest man, nigga. I'm the
Could you
biggest
imagine
dog.
how embarrassing that would be? Everybody would be like, give me my money back.
Right.
You just give me my fucking money back. Yeah, nigga. Give me my goddamn
TJ
money
went
back.
in there and gave everybody confidence again, like, this might have been a bad decision.
Exactly.
You can do it too. Right? Now I'm starting my course.
Hold the fist up and hit it.
Could you imagine a nigga going there trying to start their own course? He just whooped the instructor's ass.
I'm gonna turn you into a real alpha male.
Exactly.
Fine, $25K.
Right.
But I'm gonna get you right.
In a day.
I'm gonna have Ricky take you to the strip club first.
Right. She's gonna sit on your lap. You're gonna be like, "What's this?"
Then y'all gotta go with him on one of y'all missions. On one of his missions.
That's it. Yep.
Try to avoid getting jumped.
Ride along.
And if you do get jumped, don't cry.
Don't do that crying shit.
My whole thing is just like, so what exactly equals like, okay, you're getting cussed out. How does that make you a better man exactly? How does like getting cussed out?
That don't even make you a man because no man would even deal with the bullshit.
Yeah.
If you gonna really be talking about in my face, talking about fuck, you know how a real nigga, I beat in head, but did you that close?
That's probably why I like to watch what is that? Gordon Ramsay, like Hell's Kitchen and stuff.
Right.
Because I'm seeing him cuss these people out. It's just like, you wouldn't do me that. You wouldn't do that to me.
You can't be doing that, bro.
You know, because it's like, because you have to think about it. It's like with Gordon Ramsay, like they have to make those chefs sign a contract. You will not assault Gordon. Because you got to think about it. Like you're dealing.
Because you taking
seriously, think about that. Like
you done took my food, I done slaved over you, throwing it around and shit because you don't like it.
Yeah, calling me a donkey and all this other stuff. They have to sign a contract. Like you cannot assault the chef.
And then everybody go into their room and cried. Even if it wasn't you that he was talking to, like, I just don't want it to be me, man. I know it's gonna be me because niggas gonna start getting eliminated. I'm gonna start making mistakes.
So think about it
you are a bloody fucking idiot and you can't cook. All right, bitch. I'm about sick of you niggas.
He wouldn't even finish the sentence. You can't cook.
Right. He got hit with a smooth.
So you got to think about that. It's just like the normal person, like the average, like
that punch was medium rare. You can't punch, bitch.
That is an undercooked uppercut. So think about that. It's just like if you have somebody who the normal person would not allow Gordon Ramsay to cuss you out like that. Now put that in this whole alpha male boot camp. It's like, no, bro, they're not gonna stand for that. They're gonna you gonna get pieced up.
Right, bro.
Right? Like,
well, not if you pay $18K.
You know how much of a bitch you gotta be
not
to
if you
pay
pay $18K. You like, I'm gonna believe in this.
You really think, you're going there and you gonna deal with all of the stupid shit that you gonna go in your room and you'll be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Man, how the fuck they come up with that price?
Them niggas,
18K.
Them niggas are stepping out that course like they fucking come out the hyperbolic time jammer like Trunks and Vegeta.
They just teach you how to talk shit better.
Them niggas go to their wives like them niggas go to their wives just like
maybe that works though.
Right. Fuck you.
No
and then you
more.
just get out in the real world. You're like, hey. Fuck you.
His wife was like, you need to go to this. And then she regretted like, what? Bitch,
Right.
I know you ain't talking. Right.
The domestic violence count goes up by 12%.
I thought you
back
wanted
in
to
the
be
kitchen.
the alpha male.
Exactly.
I learned this in camp. Get to the kitchen. Get to the.
Yeah, he doesn't have it like mastered yet because his voice is still high, bro. So he hasn't dropped his voice yet. I learned this in the camp. Get back in the kitchen.
Right.
I mean, get back in the kitchen.
Work in progress.
He
Work
said,
in progress.
He said, bitch, you get back. Remember what Sensei said? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the dumbest thing in the world, bro. Because you gotta think about it. It's just like that doesn't improve you being a better man. Because it's just like, what if you have marriage issues? What is going to a camp where people are dragging me through the dirt gonna do anything to fix it?
Drag her by the dirt.
She's
Hey man, all them niggas that paid that 18K, dog, they wife told them to go there. That's so demoralizing, dog.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I probably shouldn't say this. I hope nobody. Look, if you, what's your sister's name?
Kendall.
Please turn this part off or fast forward it.
Oh God.
Kendall, right here, right now. Go ahead.
Listen, any dudes who do that, y'all some bro.
Damn.
Y'all
that up. And please don't tell me that you know that anyway. I smack the shit out of you.
She finna walk straight up to you. Go straight back to her room.
She went, hey, heard you were and walks out. No, for real. No, bro, that's some type timing, bro.
Damn.
Seriously, bro, because it's like.
So you think they don't even.
Yep.
They just be. Damn.
I do, because it's like, because if you're paying $18,000 and you're getting physically abused, like you're training these guys as if they're going to the military.
Right.
They're not. They're going back home to their regular jobs and whatever and normal life. I could go to the military for free.
Your niggas go back to their wives in like combat gear in the military. It's just
right. Just to see Metrick walking out, just like, oh, you have a good camp, have a good trip. All right, man. See you later, big dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just silly to me, because it's like those are not attributes in order to get you right for the real world. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of trauma from when I was a child. I think a lot of us carry a level of trauma. None of us have ever thought this is what's gonna help. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody cussing me out and me just allowing it to happen, that's not gonna fix anything.
Girl
like
talking
that
to a
shit.
dude.
Shut up, bitch.
Oh, he must have went to the alpha male boot camp. I'm like
Making
God.
excuses for him.
Right, I'm fucking right.
Oh my
I
God.
start becoming a stamp of approval, nigga. I paid my 18K. Alpha male niggas get a patch.
For real, like the alpha patch.
Yeah.
That's like cut somebody off on the road. Like, hey, bitch. Hold on. Chill, bro. He went to the Alpha Male camp. Nigga, you see that? You see that shit? You see that sticker on his car? Alpha Male.
That's right, dog. Hey, you know a bumper sticker come included in that shit.
It's right next to the army sticker.
Right? Bro gives his wife a black eye. She's just like, he's improving. That's so good.
Alpha Male on board. Oh my God. She gonna get FaceTime
He said in his homie's progress, just a picture of her eye. That's so fucked up.
FaceTime the officer, like, you did good. You did so good.
I'm so glad my Steven is just
Cops like step out the car.
Now I don't want to do this to a fellow alpha male, but did you put your hands on your wife? Yes, sir, I did. I want to say good job, sir.
Good job, son.
You've leveled up. We've been monitoring you.
We've been monitoring you.
He's just like, that's really good. I put mine in the hospital. I'm playing. I'm joking.
I shot her.
Jesus.
He started looking at it like it's still novice. Like, did you put your hands on your wife? Yes, I did. Soft ass. I did. My wife ain't even here no more. I beat my wife so damn bad, nigga.
We need to put that Kendrick thing in. God speaks for women's rights. They kill you, they kill Christ.
Oh
we just need to wash this over, bro.
Y'all niggas are stupid, bro.
That is hilarious. Yeah,
that shit is some bullshit, dog.
It is. It absolutely is. I don't know.
Soft.
You want to see a scam personified in like real form like that.
Yeah, and the problem is that we live in like a society that's so like red pill dominated, and they assume that the idea of being, I don't even like man, when we used to work with a freaking like Gladfelter, you used to talk about alpha and beta male stuff all the time, and that made me so mad, because I was like, dog, like, because he would always equate the worth to like money. And then it's just like, and that would mean, oh, well, that makes me better or not because I make more money or less money. And I'm just like, bro, that...
Well, he was really big in, like, his main thing that I told you my problem with him was is that he was really big into the whole gender norms thing where, you know, like, where he's like, you know, I better have this with my wife when I get home and I better have this and I better have that. I'm just like... Oh, okay. Like, what are you telling me for? Like,
niggas listening to too much Fresh and Fit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And so, and he was like,
I can't believe motherfuckers is getting influenced by podcasts, dog. Like,
it's not that type
like,
of shit.
Not like
That's
that kind
bullshit.
of podcast.
That's
like,
bullshit.
Well, that's the thing. It's just like, well,
they're telling you how to feel about your life and about women, like,
and they telling you how to.
But a lot of that is just projection, though, because like old boy, what's his name, Myron from the Fresh and Fit podcast.
They ain't even there.
I've never watched the episode. Have y'all niggas watched the episode? Be honest.
I've watched a snippet.
I've only seen
a snippet.
I've seen clips on like social media. It's
Just
like on
YouTube
TikTok,
snips.
you'll see it, and then I'll just be like, okay, I'm scrolling. And sometimes it comes to the point, if I see it, I just scroll past it.
If you wake up in the morning and try to figure out what makes you a man,
That's sad. And I can't even watch that because the way that motherfuckers be talking to people on that shit, I just be like, nigga, this is not real. This can't be real.
And what he
real.
does a lot of times too is he'll grab like a bunch of like women or whatever that are in like OnlyFans and stuff like that to further whatever point that
just
he has.
degrade the fuck out of the entire Just get some regular women off the street and talk to them like that.
Yeah.
Shit,
Right.
he wouldn't do that.
Hell no,
he wouldn't do that.
Get some independent, hardworking moms. They ain't finna go. They be done smacked
Fuck
your
no.
ass.
Yeah, exactly. They gonna beat your ass in there.
But the nigga that he be doing the podcast too with ain't shit either though.
Talking about dark skin?
Yeah, because
What's that Indian dude or whatever?
No,
Fuck
no,
what the
that's
fuck
the
is he?
dude that we talking
that's
about.
the Indian dude.
I don't even know,
It's
bro.
the black dude that's with him because he'll be saying some shit about like black people and dark skinned dude don't say a word, bro. Like I think he said something about like reparations, how niggas are just gonna spend like if they got reparations, they just spend it on like spinning wheels and chicken and shit like that. And the nigga didn't say nothing.
Well, that's the
insane,
thing,
bro.
The thing is just like outside of like the clear stereotypes, is like that's something that you would hear on like the Chappelle show. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a skit about that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But the problem is people don't understand like what satire freaking means. So a lot of times it's like, you know,
Wait, what'd you just say?
Satire.
What?
Satire.
What is that? What this nigga said satire,
That's
bro.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
who's
So
this
it's
nigga?
just like, so a lot of times people will hear that and they're like, oh, well, yeah, that must be true because of this, that, and the third. It's just like people don't understand the difference between like joke and reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, for me, like when you're like, oh, well, the gender norm's like, oh, well, if this better be waiting for me, but it's just like, okay, so like and I'm not saying that this is the only thing, but it's like, fam, if you like a 30-second dude and you can't even satisfy your woman, like, why are you walking down here talking like demands and stuff?
Yeah.
Even though I know that like sexual stuff is not the only thing that makes up the relationship, but like you clearly lack in other things besides the like, you know what I'm saying? I know there are things that you lack in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know.
Your finances, you act like that's the only thing you're supposed to speak for everything, and it's like supposed to cover the rest of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Niggas is weird, bro.
Well, it is 6:25. We got far more stuff to handle outside of this. So I think we're going to sign off here. TJ, what would you like to say to the people before we call it a night?
Thanks to everybody that never watched the podcast for watching the podcast, first off. Just want to say, keep art in the schools.
Yes.
Keep art in the schools.
Yes.
If you're struggling with something, try to find a creative endeavor, and it's not just music or art. It could be something that you've been wanting to do for your whole life. So just go chase your dreams, love yourself, be kind to others, and that's it.
Metrick, what do you have to say before we get out of here?
There's a quote that I got from somebody. I think I remember it. It goes, damn, that was really strong. I'm glad I didn't swallow. That's my dog, David. He said that shit yesterday. Yeah.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Context matters, people, okay? Context matters.
We was, you know what I'm saying, doing, you know, like, nigga, we was smoking. Golly. I don't even know how to say that shit and not make it seem more weird than like, yeah, it was that. And
normally I swallow the smoke.
But
because it gets you higher
I
quicker.
see the metaphorical
Yeah.
metaphorical.
I gotta take
piece
it out of
that you got
context.
going. Yeah.
I gotta fuck him up with it. But he usually swallows smoke. That day he didn't swallow because it was too strong.
You're supposed to inhale it, man.
It was a lot.
Well, no, my homegirl told me, she was just like, if you swallow the smoke, you get high quicker. And I did.
Nigga, you gonna choke, you gonna die, bro.
That nigga taking bites out of air.
No way, bro.
All right, this is supposed to be the sentimental part. Go ahead.
Don't you patronize me like that. Don't you patronize me.
Hey, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning into the podcast.
No, screw this guy.
Love from Metrick. Love all y'all good kids. This is to y'all. Be safe out there, man.
No, you be safe. What the hell?
Me too.
All these people that you're hanging out with?
They don't give a fuck about us.
Goodness gracious, man. I'm not saying that you can't hang out with these people, but like, come on.
I would say.
I love you.
I love you too, bro.
I really do.
Be safe in them streets, man.
No, for
you
real.
told niggas to be safe in them
Nah, bro,
streets.
for real, bro.
That's
like,
how shit be escalating.
You know the city that we from, bro. Like people are just like weird. And the thing is, I only say that because it's like I know how situations like that can go from bad to worse. And you're way too gifted, talented, and just a beautiful person all around to put yourself in those environments. You know what I'm saying? Because people feed off of that. You know, like I don't know if succubus is only like the terminology for sexual stuff, but there are people who suck off of energy and they feed off of it when you're around it, like all the time. You know what I'm saying? And when they see someone that has something going and has energy for them, you know what I'm saying? They're going to reach and you know what I'm saying?
True.
I'm telling you, bro, because it's like half of those niggas, bro. If you just said, I'm not trying to do none of that or drink or any of that or smoke or any of that, how many of those folks would still want to chill?
Demonic possession. That's what motherfuckers
For real. For real. It's a real thing. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm being like for real though. So
I love that.
Yeah.
You're not telling me what to do, but I still love that. That's my dog, bro. I love David. I love you too, David. I love you too, TJ.
Stay away from the demons, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Stay away from the demons. What if I'm one?
Oh no, you're not. Well, trust me. I would have sensed it a long time ago,
He
brother.
would have been like, he would have definitely, fucking traded my ass.
I've met some real ones before. Trust me, not figuratively, literally. Trust me.
I met one too.
So, anywho, that got really dark.
Right.
Cityy'Boi Don, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm pretty good, man. Pretty good.
What do you got to say to the people before we call it a night?
Dyed my locks. Matches my scarf.
Oh, it's the only thing I can feel.
I'm so mysterious and cool.
Oh, stop. But yeah, it's a really good episode. I think it was probably like one of our longest episodes, at least thus far.
Mm-hmm.
But
hell yeah.
This is beautiful. This is a very beautiful episode. A very beautiful weekend. Surrounded by beautiful, like-minded, creative people. You know, TJ, David, you know, Metrick. You know, the podcast isn't the only thing that's our endeavor. I didn't even think that this is something that we would even be able to be doing. When I met David, I told him that I wanted to do music. And like I've mentioned at least twice today, TJ, the man on the couch over there, is part of the reason why I do music today. These two have helped me push myself into the person that I am, the artist that I am, and the person I'm going to be. I will give you guys a verse, Bible verse today. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and a word of our testimony. Revelations 12:11. So usually, you know, you speak into existence, you get in what you get out. And that usually is by like words of affirmation and so on and so forth. So as long as you stay out of the course and you give yourself that word of you're going to make it and you're going to do whatever it is that you're going to do, you'll make it. As long as you make sure that you put the requisite effort that you need to and give the rest to God. And I've put in the effort so far, you know, with the music endeavors, the podcast endeavors, educational endeavors, you know, family endeavors, friend endeavors, whatever. The rest is being given to God. And, you know, God has put me in the position to be around these beautiful people, and we shall continue to let that be. So, love you guys.
Ever since my nigga TJ started going to church, bro.
The prophecy
will be fulfilled, bro. That's just crazy.
I will say, well, first and foremost, I wanna double down and say, you know, thank you for being on the show. That means a lot. I know there's been a lot of people that have wanted to be on the show, and we're working on that. We are going to get there. But I will say more than anything, it was my responsibility to, if it was going to be anyone who was going to be the first guest, as far as the three of us are together, it was going to be TJ, because I have a very...
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I have a very deep respect for this man sitting next to my right. We have been through a lot of things together, and I trust this man genuinely with so much. And sometimes collaboration is just collaboration, and then sometimes collaboration grows into kinship and brotherhood. And I am very honored and blessed to be a part of this journey with this man. And, as we have been gifted life and breath, as long as the good Lord continues to allow the both of us to be here, it's gonna be business as usual. You always need people to push you to be more. A lot of times you get that a lot from me. You get that a lot from me. And this is who I get it from. Because iron sharpens iron. And it is impossible to elevate when there are people that are beneath. Not trying to demean anybody, but there's a gap. There's a gap, and the people there have to raise to the gap. You don't come down and try to grab them. And I am very honored, and I'm only who I am because of the people that I'm surrounded with. And honor 100% to TJ, and
Thank you, buddy. But fuck all that humble shit. Yeah. This nigga's a goddamn filmmaker. This nigga's a goddamn singer. This nigga a podcast goddamn producer. This nigga is everything. Fuck all that bullshit. Spirit World coming soon, nigga. We killing shit. Niggas goodKID back there. It's the biggest podcast in the world, nigga. Let's go eat this chicken. Let's go eat this chicken.
Guys, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos, man. We are out. Episode 54. We will be back. Adios.
Yes,
Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and don't be musty.